Are we live? Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. Let's check the connection.
Some more Toyota for your dial, some more Rockstar, some more Ditto Tire. But as your two-time and defending Formula Drift champion, he pilots the Rockstar Energy Drink Toyota GR
There we go,
Supra.
there we
Again,
go.
defending champion, it is Frederick, the Norwegian Hammer Osborne.
Make sure everything's good. We are live. Hello, hello. Watching Formula
Right
Drift.
in between those two Toyotas, you got a Dominican
Seattle.
Republic sandwich, you got America, you got Norway, and right
Hey,
in there
30
is
minutes
North
ago,
Portugal, and
0XZ33.
down in the Jadot Metal Down Toyota.
We are here. Can you see me?
Mobile One next in time.
There we go. Jonathan Castro, top 16 of the evening. What's up? We got people in here, so we're watching FD Seattle live. For all of you watching, of course. If you don't want to watch a different stream, you can sit here and watch this stream. Yo, Gary, do you fuck with Benny the Butcher? Yeah, West Side Gun. Yes, I actually do. I like Benny the Butcher and those other. Oh, there goes Sarah. Shout out to Sarah. Sarah Drifts. I like that the new Benny the Butcher album with him and J. Cole. Something about Cadillacs. I'm messing it up right now, but you know the song. What's up, yo? Swagtastic TV. How's it going? All is well. We are watching some drifting.
It is Dylan, the Dozer, Hughes.
There we
There
go.
are 16 drivers, 15
We're going to get into this.
And who is ready to send it here at Evergreen Speedway?
All right.
Round 6 of the Formula Drift Pro Championship. Stomp your feet, Evergreen, make some noise! When we come
Why
back,
Justin
it's
Pollock
time to
can't
get
make in
down
podium?
here at Formula
That
Drift
is to
Pro
be determined. Justin Pollock, great driver. But at this point, he is a builder as well. Look at Seattle actually packed, which is rare. The car show portion of Seattle, if you see like over in there. Here we go. Here we go. Another commercial by Toyota.
You're right.
Just look. They don't want you to do this, but look. Stunts performed by drivers in a closed course. But then they just like, yo, this is how you advertise the car. Don't let the car blow up. Maybe I'm trying to shoot for next Sunday. I was supposed to do consistently on Sundays, but every Sunday I've been kind of busy. I'm sorry. That's my fault. Life been doing stuff on Sunday morning. So tomorrow we're going to a GTR meet in the early morning, and knocking that out, and then shooting some stuff in the afternoon. There go the dog. If it were up to me, I was watching FD Japan, and there's a dude, the hardcore in Tokyo guys. Beautiful R32. Not a big fan of the kit, but they drifted for competitive drifting, which is kind of cool, which I like to see. The car engine gonna blow up, and then they won't pay for it. Somebody gonna have to pay for it. I'm just saying, there are a few participants in Formula Drift right now that can't even make it past qualifying. They qualify, they get to top 32, and then they have some type of mechanical failure. That's just the world of motorsports. It happens, but at the same that's just the world of motorsports. Stuff happens. You can't really predict. Today it is 5:16 in the afternoon at the current time. We are up live on Twitch as well. If you want to join us on Twitch, you can, but right now it's YouTube. LZ, did LZ make it? Did LZ beat who he was supposed to? I don't know. No, LZ didn't make it. We'll see. We'll see the bracket soon.
I've been in for almost 5 years now.
5 years, right on. So you started when you were 5, because
Right now.
What's your role now in the Air Force?
I'm currently Air Force recruiter.
Did LZ? No, LZ did. I think Did LZ beat Wataru Masayama?
Ground equipment.
Masayama, I don't remember. I came into this late. I watched top 32, but then I kind of fell off. Damn, it's 1:15 and it's 1:15 a.m. in the UK. Shout out to the UK. Remember, we do ship internationally. Ask Brody Moss, our #1 supporter in Australia. Your package is on the way, my good man. We threw some extra goodies in there. I hope you enjoy the surprise I left inside the box for you. Correction, that we left inside the box for you. Remember, if you want to help out the stream, bootyhustlers.com. You're always welcome to donate. I'm not asking for handouts, but trust me, all this equipment to get this done, I'm dual monitoring, custom computer, and all that. No, LZ lost to Waterloo. Yeah, that's right. Towards that last turn, he lost. And also, you know, if you want to go to, you can go to bootyhustlers.com. If you're trying to buy something, go straight here. Look, you can sign up for the newsletter. You can get entered in our JZX 100 raffle or JZX 100 giveaway. We got all kinds of keychains, brand new hats, brand new shirt. Look at that. That bad boy is nice. We have a few of these left as well. We have slaps as well, aka stickers. So if you are interested, we have a few. We got the Gogeta. We got a few of them here for you guys. So if you're interested, bootyhustlers.com. Do what you need to. Marcus White. But it should have been one more time. Are you talking to Great Info right now? No, LZ lost. LZ hit the wall as he was finishing. But if you wanted to break it down, remember that happened to Rome Sharpens here. And that's what it was. That's what it was. So it should have been a one more time. That's to be debated. It depends who you ask. The judges was trying to get to top 16. I feel and at this point, it's like how many chances can you give them? Hello, good sir, Caesar Francisco. Hello, Franco. Damn, somebody over there playing shaky cam. There we go. Formula Drift, Seattle. I hope everybody's doing great. How you guys' day going? Yesterday, I'm about to yawn. Good. But as you can see, we are here. What we got here? Chelsea Denova. Kazuya Taguchi qualified first, but just couldn't beat. Who was he going against? Rad Dan. Was he going against Rad Dan? Jeff Jones hitting the Jeff Jones. Shout out to Jeff Jones. He has me announcing Hot Pit Auto Fest. So if you're ever in the SoCal area, September 24th at the San Bernardino Nas Event Center, there will be an event called Hot Pit Auto Fest. Tickets you can get through our website or you can get through hotpitautofest.com. Car show, drifting from pros. It's like a clutch kicker style. If anybody can enter, but not everybody's going to win. So I hope to see that. There we go. Dan Burkett, Dean Carney, Ken Gucci, Frederick Osborne, Matt Field, Justin Pollock, Dylan Hughes, Jonathan Castro, Chelsea Denova, Travis Reeder, Wataru Masayama, Ryan Turk, Chris Forsberg, Jeff Jones, Michael Essa, Taylor Hall. So if you want to do this right, I'm going to say Dean Carney's going to beat Rad Dan. Maybe Ken Gucci can beat Frederick Osborne, but Ken Gucci's having motor issues, so I'm going to give that to Frederick Osborne. Here we go. He qualified first. Unfortunately, couldn't do it. Just look at his run here. Looked very good, but right here he went to that zone. That was 2 tires off. So if you guys are wondering, once you go 2 tires, I believe 2 tires off course, that's kind of pretty much like you're out of bounds. So that's like no bueno.
Because it was so close on the first battle, we had to go.
My day is going good. About to head to Hughes to pick an ATM for my kids. Oh, at the moment. Hey, Brody, I didn't know you had kids. Let's Gary. Gary, who are the top 10 best drifters in the world? I'd say the top 10 best drifters in the world. Are you going? If I'm going off of accolades and consistency, I would say, in no specific order, these are just the people I'm thinking about in my head. I'm going to start off with James Dean, Peter Vincent, I would say Frederick Osborne, Vaughn Gittin Jr., Daigo Saito, is it Shinsuke? Not sure, I'm about to say Shinsuke Nakamura. I can't think of his name. I want to say Nomukin. Nomukin, who else?
And he's going up against Masuyama, who's been putting together some.
I would also say Jack Shanahan.
Battle for both drivers. They're both going to have to really perform at a high level.
Who else? Ken Gushi's pretty good.
I guess is a run.
Dio Shihara, and they even out the list.
Here at top 32 battle.
That's hard. I'll leave the ninth one open.
So there we are. Chris Forsberg, he's in it. He got redemption here because he went against Jonathan Hirsch, the AZ Rags Cash Racing BMW in St. Louis, and he had an early departure. So this is kind of a confidence builder for him. You know, he's down a cylinder, had issues, but now he says the car's running really good. I was talking to him down at the K.
There you go.
And he talked about that.
Yeah, Gary, two kids, one of them with
as we take a look back at our top
What's good, yo? Y'all should go on Car X Drift FD comp again. We are going to do a Car X Drift FD comp again. Just give the... Oh, that's why I was doing that? Okay, that makes sense. I was looking all laggy and shit. And are you...
Now, what Chelsea
would I compete in FD? That's hard to say. I am far away. It'd be cool to do. I won't say I wouldn't do it. It'd be cool to compete in FD because at that point, it's like like I've explained to people, there's a difference. Like the difference between grassroots driving and competitive driving. Grassroots driving, you're drifting to have fun. But with competitive drifting, the factors come in. Now you're drifting for accuracy. Now you're drifting for speed, and now you're drifting for angle. And when I say accuracy, you have to fulfill all your zones. That's accurate. Like you have to be close to the wall, and it's like being close enough where you don't hit it. And then the speed-wise, you're driving. Hey, we got a follower. Shout out to you on Twitch. With the speed, you're going a lot faster than the normal person at a grassroots event, and also your angle is a lot higher. So you're going like maybe I'd say the bank at Seattle maybe like 100-mile entry minimum, and you're going 100 mile an hour to a turn, and you have to consistently hold that turn. While like grassroots drifting is consistently is somewhat not on a track this big. It's not with high horsepower cars. You figure. Last time we were at Formula Drift Seattle was 2019, and then we went to Park, and it was cool to see the drivers at Park. Like there was pro drivers like Chelsea was there, Rad Dan was there, and I believe Chris Forsberg was there. And Park's like a go-kart track, and the big difference when you see like those high horsepower cars aren't built for a go-kart track. They are built for long sweepers in banks, like you see at Seattle, compared to tighter turns. So it's cool to see. So on my end, it's like, yeah, if I ever got the skill enough, I would love nothing more than to be in FD and represent, because I feel like motherfuckers in FD boring, and the people that try to be exciting are corny. No disrespect, no names being shout out. It's like you got people paying you money, and if you're gonna lose, at least like be there for the fans. Because the worst thing is like trying to hype yourself up and then consistently not making it, consistently coming up with excuses, consistently.
What kind of aircraft is the X-37B? Is it A, fighter jet?
No, it's not a fighter
Is it
jet.
B, helicopter?
Probably
C, reusable
I'm not going to
spacecraft,
look at this.
or is it
I'm going to just say reusable spacecraft.
X-37B, go into the description.
Let's say, what y'all think it is? Osborne for the championship this year? No, for me, I would love to see Matt Field win. Frederick Osborne, a great driver, but I think it's Matt Field's turn. He got some gremlins last year, and Chelsea Denofa was super close last year. They pushed the second to final round in Long Beach. So Chelsea Denofa went against Vaughn. Vaughn beat Chelsea, and I was just like, man, at this point, Vaughn Gittin Jr. is competitive. There's no like, I'm going to let you win, but I'm not going to say who should and who shouldn't win. I get that, but what makes the excitement gets better, adrenaline junkie, but yeah, a lot harder and so much more. Think of how long you have to be practicing. But that's the thing. A lot of drivers don't practice. So we got this clapped out NFT Viper versus Rad Dan. Let's see. Wow. Rad Dan riding the door. I was not expecting this. Look at how good Rad Dan is driving next to the Hyper NFT Dean Carney Viper as they go into the other zone. I was not, look, well, Rad Dan hanging loose a little bit, but he's still on him. No, little contact, but didn't cause him to spin out. He's still with him, and he's right in his door. Wow, I give it to, and still fulfilling that outer zone. Rad Dan, I give that to you. I was not expecting that. Like, Rad Dan over the years has gotten a lot better. And I thought since this was a bigger track that Dean Carney would have been able to pull away from Rad Dan Super, but Rad Dan Super just got big cojones and he did not let him up. See, as they initiate there, Rad Dan is with him. He's like, I want to win. I'm tired of looking stupid and losing, so I'm at least look good and win. And I appreciate that from Rad Dan. Still fulfilling those zones, hangs a little loose right there, misses that zone, taps him a little bit here, hits this inner zone, clipping zone, but still fulfills this outer zone. So the only way I can see this going for Dean Carney to beat Rad Dan is if Dean Carney follows Rad Dan and fulfills the zones that Rad Dan missed was that second to last zone, then he could win.
He's in top 16 and he wants to make it to top 8.
Denofa deserves a championship win. Those are two of the goofiest drift cars. Honestly, yeah, the Supra and this Viper, the Viper was cool when it first started, but unfortunately, it's not in a power war anymore.
Very quickly, we saw a comp timeout being called, but we don't know if that was official or not. So,
there you go.
We are eventually.
Ain't this the same track Forsberg basically parked on and still didn't get penalized for it? Now, I want to say yes, that was in 20. I want to be. I'll call it Forsberging. So this is what I call Forsberging, and there's no disrespect to the man, but he does it a lot. And then you'll see it. What Chris Forsberg will do is he'll use the last second of that braking zone and break last minute, so it kind of like it breaks and it makes him look like he's slowing down, which he is, and then he shoots, and then that makes you slow down, and it creates this big ass gap, and then you can't catch up to him, and it's really strategic. If you watch, that's why I kind of like Drift Masters or the New Zealand Drift over there, because since their tracks are so fast, the braking zone is very minimum, so you have to be very precise. Because if you see those boys like Peter Vincent versus James Dean, the Workhouse S15 versus James Dean's Falcon S14.5, it's great to see because of how fast they're going. Like Jack Shanahan over there going hella fast in that Super, and that's where bigger chassis and like chassis like the 8.6 thrive. And this is what I've explained about American drifting, Japanese drifting, and European drifting. European drifting is a hell of a lot faster than American drifting. American drifting is faster, but the courses are semi more technical. And Japanese drifting, there's not as much speed, but there's more technical street style courses. So if you ever look at the Japanese FD, you'll be like, it's more set up like parking lot street style. Or the closest street style course we maybe have would be
and we are ready to go.
Long Beach.
Finding out what's going on here. It looks like there was potential contact. So
you're right, Brody.
Hold on. Who's at fault? What's going on? Great looking car. You can see the back bumper there.
D-Mac is on the sticker tires, right? I don't know. Super Saiyan driving them. Freaking, let's see what's going on here. Ken Gucci versus Frederick Osborne. Toyota versus Toyota. This is going to be easy. I mean, easy. This is going to be interesting because Toyota's supposed to make it easy.
Defending champion. There they are on the start line. And Ken Gucci will lead over Frederick Osborne. Gucci qualified 8th, Osborne qualifying 9th.
Uh-oh.
All right, so here we go. Ken Gucci, and he had some words with Lorette Nickel earlier talking about some drivetrain issues, and it kind of shutting down when he pushed the clutch in and pulled the handbrake.
There you go. Let's see if Ken Gucci.
Let's see if he got worked out.
Ken Gucci here initiates. Okay, he's looking good. Not so high on the bank as I would like, but he's still doing good. Let's see what Frederick Osborne is not giving up. So you see the way Frederick Osborne drives is aggressive enough where he doesn't get lost in the smoke. So you see how he stays on him? So if you're ever watching professional drifting and you see the hints to get lost in the smoke, if you notice the way his car dances is to cut through that smoke so he can see. The problem is once you create like that two-car spacing,
Yeah, like
2 to
Brian
3
said
car
earlier, you need
spacing,
a
and the
good lead to
person
have
is
good
making so
chase,
much
and
tire smoke, then it's
it's either
hard. You can
Kengushi
imagine how hard that is. So
Osborne, a
right
great
here,
lead to
you see
follow.
how
So
Frederick
Osborne's
Oswald's
just
staying
slightly
close
lower than we'd like to see on
to
that
his
side. So Pollock, you
door.
can see
That
there
way,
that
and you
he's
see
sort
where
of
the
dipping
smoke
down a
is.
little
It's
bit
like
lower.
he's
I'd like to
here
see
and the
Osborne stay
car is
closer
here.
to the wall.
So if he tries to ride that wall as high as Kengushi, he missed that outer zone though. If he tries to ride that wall as high as he can, then it's going to be a whoopsie because now he's riding the wall with him, but at the same time he can't see. And I don't know if you've ever. It's like a house fire. Like the smoke is that thick. Trust me, it's not fun.
Osmo's car is a little bit lower
Where's
on the
that
bank
probably
there.
one? You
A little bit of
can order the
movement from
drugs
Osmo's
because
car,
of the
but
post of
he's
your
in close
boy's car. And
proximity, so he's
damn, Brody,
making sure that
I'm
he's
glad that the
to
word
Gucci.
of the
Again,
GR86
like to see him
fires
a little bit further back.
are
So
going
Gucci right
around.
now,
That's
into the chase position, needs to do
that's
just that. He needs
a
to position his car a
testament
little
to
bit better,
the
stay
whole
close,
car
follow through that big zone.
being shitty. But
All right, so
I
some
think
great
Ken
driving
Gushi's
there
running the
by both of
V6
the
twin turbo in
drivers.
his car.
And I really liked what Gucci put down on that.
Fool, let's hit the bridge. SoCal sideways. Osborne showing why he's a champion. Big facts. Who's that ever talk about? Let me see the bridge.
And with Gucci and white wheels, it really did highlight just that. The flow,
Josh
the
Craig,
line,
bigger.
the set it and forget it. He did miss
Make
that
the
third
camera
outside
bigger.
zone, but it's more about, just what he did do right as opposed to kind of just his mistakes. So, and he knows who he's going against. Gucci, he's a Toyota teammate. He knows
There you
how
go.
capable.
Can y'all see me okay?
So here we go. The Norwegian
Here we
Hammer.
go. Now Ken Gucci trying to keep up with Frederick Osborne, laying the same line. He catches up to him, not as close, but still trying to make it a little bit better, but a little bit shallow. So right here is usually where the drivers get lost. But Ken Gucci lacking a lot of angle following him. He had to cut through. So if you saw him straighten out, there we go. A little tap. Damn. Damn, that would be on Ken Gucci.
Keep in mind.
Hey Gary, do you ever think a sedan can compete in the level of competition? Love your That's hard to say. Even though there are sedans that do compete, I believe Rich Whiteman uses a JZX 100 for pro spec. But in all honesty, the sedan is. Hold on.
All right. Hold on. Now is when the work begins for you as a judge.
Yep.
Ryan, Brian, and Chris.
Okay.
And you can see
and also, it is one of those chassis. Like a sedan is a great event. It's a great event car, but it's not a great. It's a great event car for like Grid Life, your local event, or Hyperfest, but it's not a great competitive car. And the reason why is with a four-door car, usually the wheelbase is a little bit different, the chassis length is a little bit different, and it's really hard to make, like for example, there's an exception. If you look at Ryan Turk's car, yes, it's a four-door car, but it's a compact four-door car. It's not a true like sedan, as your GS 300s, your LS 400s, JZX 80, 90, 100, 110s, R chassis four doors. Does Mazda make a four door drift car? I can't think of it. Or your Mercedes four doors. Or if you ever notice, there's not a lot of BMW four doors in competitive drifting, but you'll notice them at a lot of events.
Like we say, put that exclamation point on the run, on the chase run, going through the last corner. So right here, you see Osmo coming through inside clip one. As he transitions, Gucci goes through what is pretty quick amount of smoke, but he jolts himself in there. He really gets on throttle pretty hard through there, which is not an area that you can be doing that. Let's say if you're in the lead position, you have to get the car set.
Bam, we live here, people. I'd love to see some big body cars in FD. I would love to see some big body cars in FD as well, but would it happen? That's tough to say because of the budget. Like there have been big body cars in FD, but now at the level of driving and everything it's going to be a lot harder to see. Hey Manny, what's up? Everybody say what's up to the live. Everybody say what's up to the live. We in here, baby. Hot sauce is the best. I'd love to see Deep East Oakland. Deep East Oakland in here. Hey, everybody in here if you're watching. R.I.P. Uncle Gary is in here. Hey, what's up, Fresh Fredo? Who you think is at fault, bro? I'm going to say
everything just
I'm
bounced
going to
back.
say maybe Ken Gucci. I'm going to have to see the
I don't
replay.
know if it really
But I have to
bounced
see where
You
Frederick
could see the
Osborne
damage
slowed
at the top.
down
You
as
kinda couldn't
well.
tell, but you could
But
see the big
hey,
kind of
Cassidy, what's up,
scratches,
niece?
dents
What's
back
up,
there.
my family?
All right,
What
so,
up,
like you
Matthew?
said, you're
What
elaborating
up,
on
510
what's going
S30
down,
knees?
and
What's this man talking
keep in
about?
mind this is the second half of the battle, so we do need a winner here, and regardless of who's at fault,
All right, let's see.
we
Let's
do
move
need to
here.
see who the winner is.
Hold on, I'm trying to move the
And
camera.
slide him left for Gucci, slide him right for Osbo.
Frederick
and
Osbo.
Osbo gets the win.
There we go. Is that better,
Osbo
y'all?
gets the win
I'm
and
trying
will
to.
advance
I have to
on
look this
into
way. What's good, everybody? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing today? We watching the FD live. If you want to come join, we on the YouTube, we on the Twitch,
We've seen a lot of
we on all of it. Package received. Good looking on the product. Appreciate you. My dream is to see Uncle Gary compete in FD. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. If I can build a R32, 33. You know what? I'll build a R33
the Goosh,
FD comp car, or if whatever team was just like, hey, just drive this car. It's gonna have flavor though. You're gonna know it's our car. You're gonna be like, God damn, that boy Gary built a nice car and he might win one day.
Sorry, man. Didn't mean to do
Can you
that.
shout out my wife?
But Osbo said,
Bro, how
"It's
you
okay,
gonna
I
say
don't
that?
think it's
Sherilyn?
Oh no.
Sherilyn?
That's not okay.
Sherilyn, 12
I know
and
some
man
people on his team.
says what's
So
up.
That's who we should go.
We out here, bro.
with.
FD live with the King. Let's
Because
go. That's right. If you want to support,
that gentleman right there,
go to
I know he's kinda
bootyhustlers.com,
rough.
or you can
I know
donate to
St. Louis,
Twitch
they
or
got
to
into it,
chat.
you know, they
Or
touch
if you
noses and,
come
you know,
by, you can throw. What's up, Russell?
it gets pretty
Come to
chaotic.
the track tomorrow, bro. If I can make it to the track, I got some stuff to do. Speed Ventures wants me to come to the track. I would love to come to the track, come test it out for the one time. Text, hey, Speed Ventures, let me know the information. I'll text you back.
It's really cool. You know,
What the people need to push Gary to the FD. Finances. I can't drift on a 0 to nothing budget. Drifting ain't cheap. Selling these stickers ain't easy. We got a lot of them. Look, we got stickers. We got stickers. We got keychains. Let's see what Lorette Nichols gonna say to the boys. When you coming to Sonoma, maybe later this year. I thought you were gonna be at your nephew's party. Nah, he caught COVID, man. He got the vid, so it was canceled today. So we cleaned up the house. We cleaned up the house and decided to stream. There we go. There we go. There we go. Waiting on my first order still. What'd you order? We sent out a bunch of stuff the other day.
About Burkett. So Lorette, what happened again?
Yes, $1 million budget, man. You know how you make? You want to know how to make $1 million in racing? Become a billionaire, and then something corny the off-road dudes told me. Have you gotten a pizza sponsor yet? You'll be better than Papa John's, man. Low key, I've been laying off the pizza right now because if you guys didn't know, I've been taking some time off to myself. That's why you've only been seeing the rants. I've been taking the jiu-jitsu right now because the doctor told me I'm pre-diabetic and I have high blood pressure. About 2 weeks ago they told me, so I've been eating better, eating different. Also, right now we got Rad Dan versus. You see how Dean Carney's kind of getting lost in Rad Dan's smoke right now, but he's making a shallower line so he can catch through. Now, right now, I hate to say this. Hold on, let's see how they finish first. Low key, if they don't go one more time, Rad Dan just beat Dean Carney. But I'm going to have to see it one more time.
Dean Carney.
Assetto Corsa.
Dean Carney.
I get LZ brings a bunch of fans, but why on the RTR? But does he have ever placed? That's not my cow, not my farm.
Take a look at this
if you know anything about racing is marketing, and the number one thing is, yeah, they could have chose a different driver, but who better to put in a marketing position than Mr. LZ himself? Think about it from a financial standpoint. If you own a big business, what do you think is going to bring more money to your business? Hey, we got a Twitch follower. Shout out to you, my boy. Right now, eat a grapefruit for breakfast. It will help. So what I've been eating for breakfast right now is I eat 2 egg bites and a piece of avocado toast.
Rad Dan's a little bit lower.
Super
Rad Dan,
happy
we have
Gary
a
King
slightly
Jr.
late initiation
Appreciate the
as well
love.
there.
Your
It's a
comedy
little
is
bit delayed.
racking
And then
up
right
views
there,
for Hooning and
you can see that,
Imagine the Booty
Rad
Hustlers
Dan
collab
coming
soon.
behind
Soon,
Dean.
everybody. You
And,
see how we got this? We got the chat going. We got the Twitch going. We got the Instagram live. I want to see Jeff Jones make it to the Great 8. Did Jeff Jones win? Jeff Jones did beat Bandit Sorensen. Jeff Jones is probably one of my favorite drifters. I saw, as weird as this is now, and I'll put it to you guys like this. I saw Jeff Jones when he first came with no sponsor with a giant X on his car. Watch, one more time. You see? It's going to go one more time. One more time. But I saw Jeff Jones back in 2013 or 2014. And the weird as it is now we're good friends and I work for Jeff Jones. Jeff Jones gave me an opportunity to announce for his Hot Pit Auto Fest, and he's letting us do stuff, so expect to see great things soon. Hot Pit Auto Fest being September 24th. When are you going to do Drift Week? Man, we got the E36, we got the LS for my grandpa's engine, so it's only just right now. All you kids out there, when we post the E36, just tag Holly, tag NRG, tag Fuel Suspension, tag all the companies, be like, hey, Gary's the one, because the more support we get from you guys, the more support the companies want to put back in us, and it's one of those things they just want to see. They want to see, y'all believe in me, I believe in me, Marina believes in me, Josh believes in me, and it's one of those things like, you never know, you could be watching FD like, I remember when Gary was out here announcing this, or you never know, you may be watching one day and be like, damn, Gary's announcing FD, or Gary's on the ground with FD, or shit, we might just buy FD one day. You never know. You never know.
Can be in the class act and
a lot of people they said a lot of people are dependent on you, on a brother. Man, you never know. It's just whatever position I'm in, man. I'm trying to make it every day. Every day. Papa John's, Domino's, Pizza Hut, goddamn Pellegrino, LaCroix. You know what? Liquid Death. Liquid Death. If you give me some Liquid Death, I will put Liquid Death as my radiator coolant, and we will make it work. You tell everybody, shout, everybody, go to Liquid Death, go to somebody. Tell them Gary King Jr. is coming.
Thanks so much, Jared.
Sorry, I'm not waving to you guys. We in here. What's up with the EG? I low-key want to ride with y'all in my EG one day. EG content coming this month. Don't forget MPC. Shout out to MPC Parts. They gave us a slew of hardware. We got the lower control arms, the front, I can't think. We got all the MPC suspension components, and even Max Speed and Rods came through with some coilovers for them. I'm not going to say nothing about them, but we got them. We got them. Gary, you would be great at announcing for the fans at the events. Eat a great food. I'm just looking in here. But who you got on this one? Matt Field? I got Matt Field. Matt Field versus Justin Pollock right now. Look at that. Matt Field is not losing any angle. He's riding that wall. But look at Justin Pollock at the same time, not wavering through Matt Field's nonsense. Now right here, this is where it matters, because a lot of them get lost. Justin Pollock trying to keep up with Matt Field, but Matt Field just consistently trying to put that pace on him. But right there we go. They fulfilled all the zones, but let's wait for the replay. I want Matt Field to win because I want Matt Field to win because he's the lead right now, so it only makes sense. But every battle so far for Matt Field has been a Falcon driver, which is shitty because he had to take out Odie. Hey, we just got another subscriber. Man, if Crocs come through, if Reebok come through, hell, even I always thought if we don't get put on by a shoe sponsor, hell, we got Foot Locker, we got Finish Line, we got Shoe Palace, come through. You feel me? Come through, because a lot of people in the shoe community love cars, and a lot of people who love cars love shoes. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. I'm just putting it in the universe, because when you sit down and you eat a bowl of oregano or smoking the oregano, you're like, is that Gary in a goddamn Foot Locker commercial with some Jordan 1s on and a Nike suit? Ooh, I should have cleaned my ears. Damn, the Falcon boys got an unlucky task. But I'm going to hop off this. Zoomies come through. Yeah, Zoomies. That's what I'm saying. Zoomies, PacSun, Levi's. They got to start thinking outside the box when they see that budget come through. Here you go. Now, Matt Field on Justin Pollock. Oh, Justin. Whoa. Justin Pollock. Look at that space. Justin Pollock doesn't want no problems. He said, I'm giving Matt Field the beans today. You got rid of Odie, but you ain't going to get rid of me. Justin Pollock may have beat Matt Field right now, or it might go one more time. There you go. Matt Field didn't fulfill that zone. Whoa, we got another scissor. We in here live, baby. We in here live, baby. What it do? What it do, baby? What it do? Everybody, what's up in here?
Field is pretty close there. Gets the car initiated.
Everybody in here. Big fan of you. Mission Marcus, appreciate you. Great Exotic Envy, appreciate you. Everybody in here. I'm trying to wave. I'm trying to wave. Gary could do that. I could do. Pollock sloppy as fuck. No comment. Yes, yes, no. Yes, no. And remember, drifting is based on like how good you look. Look at that wavering. That boy, choppy. Choppy. And then they both sort of wash out. One time for the one time. Pollock does get into zone. Damn, you got a Twitch dog? Yes. Booty help. Let me get the Twitch link right now. The inside clip pretty tight for both of them. And then, zone 4. I'd say that Field was a little bit closer there. We do have a side by side. Damn, I cannot spell Booty Hustler Twitch. This is really trading small errors here for both drivers. Well, in some cases, big errors. And in outside zone 1, I'd say that both of them in the chase position had some pretty significant wavering in the car. There we go. After initiation, and the there we go. Chop the block. There we go. There's a Twitch. If you want to come through on Twitch, I'll put the Twitch link up there. That's the pressure of having Field on your back. Look at how smooth Matt Field is. Look at how smooth Justin Pollock is. It's kind of like Justin Pollock, like a screen door that's been left open, encourage the cowardly dog. But Matt Field staying consistent on him, trying to give him the beans, but he does miss that zone.
Field is a little bit tighter over the finish line.
Ryan, taking a look at the stats here of our fans watching online. 41% says Matt.
Damn, I'm sorry to hear that, my boy. Somebody just said that's not on me. If it was up to me, I'd say what's up. We just got another one. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, my boy. Hey, they coming through. The baby crying. The baby tired. Is that Bucky Lassick? No, that's Fucky Lassick. Get out of here, boy. They want one more time. They got some interesting people. They're just going to have to go one more time. Oh, okay. 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 I told you. I knew he was going to win. Just the principle. Just the principality of it all, y'all. Sorry, G, gotta go. I'm going to get a chicken sandwich and stay safe. God bless. Enjoy your weekend. You too, Caesar. Be safe. Stay Hispanic. Hasta luego, right? That's how you say it. Hasta luego.
But Matt Field gets the win.
Quick question: when you get into a novella rant, you mean like when they watch that Rosa da Guadalupe, and every time something happens, it's the Guadalupe statue standing there, or the rose, and they're like, "Ay, dos míos, ay, dos míos." Let me stop. I don't speak enough Spanish for that. Remember the last time I was around Bucky Lassick? That shit was crazy. Everybody in here. Everybody in here. Mad love from Australia, Uncle Gary. Let me know when the Hustlers. Let them know not hustlers. Paul Jones, another dude from Australia. Listen, we coming to Australia soon, eating chicken, playing the didgeridoo. I'ma ride a fucking spider. Keep it simple. God dang. God dang, God dang. Jonathan Castro coming for Dylan Hughes' head right now. He is looking like a medieval wizard right now. No games. Jonathan Castro straightening it out. That's going to hurt him right there. But Dylan Hughes did place third here last year. Look at that boy. I think third or second.
Composure there. You really easily could have lost it and spun or balked or checked up. He maintained that.
Chris Moo in here. My God, the Viper guy in here. Shout out to the Viper guy with the sickest collection of Fast and the Furious cars. Period. Correct at that. Putting a big hole in you guys who's trying to make your cars look good. Shout out to you. Shout out to Chris Moo. One of the coolest supers I've seen. Tried to sell me some red TE37s. Probably should have jumped on that. But financial shortcomings happened, and I couldn't get them. But thank you for the offer. But yes, coming to Australia, might open our own restaurant out there. Come support your boy.
and keep momentum.
Drive Skylines.
Got back on
Freaking, it's going to be sick.
Across the front of him there and got to inside
Sleepy Bomber
so
out here.
I think Castro,
I'm gonna ride a spider. I'm gonna make that spider do a somersault. I'm gonna ride a spider, and it's gonna be attached to a kangaroo with a didgeridoo bazooka, and he gonna go out there on some Crash Bandicoot stuff.
He's definitely capable of doing it. We've seen it from him before, and just with the debut of a new car, it's always
boy.
But at the same time,
If you don't stop,
through,
Skyline, hell yeah. Oh, is this a 9 ammo round? That's a 9. I don't. It's something. It's something. It's something. It's to mess around and find out. Jonathan Castro, but Taylor, what's it got? Dylan Hughes not letting them get up. If Dylan Hughes sticks with this run, then he may be able to beat Jonathan Castro. And the Can I Copy Your Homework GR86. Look at that boy. Oh, creating a little space. Hey. Oh, my stomach just grumbled.
The composure of both these guys. Shout out.
Make sure you come to the UK too at some point. We've got some decent cars. Listen, if I'm coming to the UK, I'm having some chips and chicken. I'm going to all the wing spots. I'm going to break dance with the queen. I'm going to the goddamn clock. I'm going to readjust the time. And then I'm going to ride a trolley. I'm going to thumb wrestle Austin Powers. And Prince Harry is going to do the Dougie with me. I'm giving Prince Harry a do-rag. I'm going to tie his do-rag and we're going to lay some waves on that boy.
Decrease in angle there as he came over the finish line. So
everybody in here, I'm just talking mess right
very
now.
Smooth lead run, like you said earlier. The car was very
Sarah in here, Katrina in here.
Really good, but in the chase position,
shout out to everybody watching the live. We in here. Make sure you go to Twitch. I'm about to sign off this. Go to Twitch or my YouTube. What's up, Sarah? I hope you good. We're supposed to take photos tomorrow. Auntie Loretta. Dylan Hughes with the win. I told you. Dylan Hughes. Sorry, Jonathan Castro. Been doing better. Sometimes he couldn't make it to top 16, but he's doing good. Why? Morgan Rez. Why what? Why the didgeridoo? Because that's what I do. There we go. Dan Perkett. We still waiting for this battle. It's going to feel Hughes. Oof. I want Jeff Jones to beat Chris Forsberg. Michael Essen. I want him to beat Taylor Hall. Chelsea. I want Chelsea Denofa. Waterloo. Chelsea Denofa. I want Jeff Jones. Michael Essen. Jeff Jones. I would love to see Denofa, Jones, Field, and Carney, because Dean Carney hasn't podium in a cool minute, but realistically it might be Rad Dan here, but we already know. I'm living in a fantasy. What's your Twitch, bro? I'm gonna put it in the comment. So right now we're gonna. Is that one of them light up spoons from the cereal boxes? Boy, where you see a light up spoon at? That's a lighter. That's a lighter. No light up spoon. But we about to sign off this. See y'all later. Thank you everybody for watching. Be safe. I'm gonna wave to you all. Sorry. I can't wave to everybody in this mug. I'm trying to see you tomorrow. So everybody, I'm waving. Hey, see you later. We got a commercial for some oil. Guess what color it is?
Synthetic lubricants that
it's purple.
On reliability.
It's purple.
Performance.
Is it royally purple? Oh shit!
And
it's some royal purple oil. Royal purple
oil.
Royal purple oil.
To the cul-de-sac.
How far has Castro made it even before he was in comp? I never seen him pass the top 16, honestly.
To the ship dock.
I never seen him pass the top 16, so you and I are on the same boat. I remember he had a chance once.
To a coastal cruise.
Airbnb, don't call me. Don't call me, I'm busy.
For the
don't call, I need something to dig in my ear with. Oh my gosh.
And protection.
Everybody in here, thank you for joining us this evening. We are watching FD Seattle Top 16 right now. Kazuya Taguchi, our last round winner and #1 qualifier of this round, has been knocked out, unfortunately. Right now, Rad Dan is here. If Dean Carney don't show up, this is the furthest I've ever seen Rad Dan make it in my career. Shout out to you for coming through. If you want to support the stream, bootyhustlers.com or donate here. Everything is welcome. Show some support if you want to. You can donate. Don't be scared. It's okay. This stream is brought to you by Booty Hustlers. Brought to you by us, really. Well, thank you, FD, for putting this on because right now,
will make it. There he is.
Dean Carney's going to try to make it. Dean Carney's coming through. Oh, there we go. Got the AC in the office on.
There we are.
AC in the office. AC in the office. Dean Carney's backing up. He's getting ready. Ooh. Ooh.
So there
I love it.
an interesting scenario just having to go over here.
Insiders come back.
Back to that one more time.
Y'all see that? Y'all see that? That's a Hot Wheel.
Alright, so Carney.
Let me stop. I sound special, huh? Some love from Cleveland. Shout out to Ohio. Ohio is for lovers. I'm not about to sing Hawthorne Heights, only by request. Shout out to the Ohio players. Shout out to the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Cleveland Browns. Do y'all got a hockey team? That's it. That's all I know. That was it. That's all I know. This is the Cleveland Brown. This is the Cleveland show. Let me stop. It's hot as hell in here. So hot,
We will continue on. Remember, we still got
so hot in here.
We have
A little bit of,
Jones, Essa,
a little bit,
Taylor Hall.
a little bit.
Just kidding.
I was like, good gracious, ass bodacious, flirtatious, trying to flow patient. Looking like a lot of too much easier. I'm leaving. Please believe it. Oh, we in the... Yo, Gary, just put on the pink banner on the Mozzie, mate. It looks good. Send a picture of that, my boy. Dan Perquette with the mullet. Hyper NFT. Dean Carney with the DDE suit. I don't even think he's on DDE no more. That's none of my business. But he is on Conseil. There we go. They going. Let's see what they got. Okay, Rad. Look at Rad Dan. Look at the form. He's staying far enough away, but also getting close enough so he doesn't do anything silly. Trying to fulfill that. Oh shit! Dan Perquette. I mean, Dean Carney over rotated right there.
Out the run, it looks like, and Perquette was flying into that.
Damn. Let's see what the judges say. Because if they find Dean Carney at fault, but it looked like he over-rotated right there.
Dan Perquette comes in hot. You can see that right-hand side going hard.
Damn.
Right over that Rad Dan logo. That's far from Rad.
Some people call Dork Marks Rad.
Yeah.
All right, so what happened
Let's see
here,
what he
Jared?
said. Let's see.
Looking at the replay, we have
Okay.
Dean Carney in the lead, doing a great line up on outside zone 1. In the chase position, Perquette is doing great up until
Let's
this
feel
point.
it
So
right
let's
here,
see
right
what
here.
happened right here.
Dean Carney, what would you
was
say?
that from Dean Carney? That was a big rotation right there.
I said it! I said that! I said he over-rotated. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. You can't make that up. You can't make that up. You can't make that up. You can't make that up right now. Brian Lantain even said so, and he's professional. I'm just an amateur. I'm just a spectator. Overpaid as a spectator. Overpaid spectator. I'm going to just say that. Get them likes up, chat. That Nimbus, that's right. I don't know who should win. Fan is so underrated. And it's going to be better, but a great drive between the both of them around. Yeah. I second that love from Ohio, Cleveland area. Someone needs to hire him for real commentary. Hey, that's on him. Listen, right now, if Rad Dan can put it together, I'm saying this right now. Without a shadow of a doubt, With all the factors in my testicular fortitude, I'm gonna give it to Rad Dan. Even though I want to see Dean Carney win, that whoopsie right there, that boo boo. No, put your hand out, Dean Carney. Bad job, my boy. Tisk piss is what you're driving like, my boy. Dean Carney in the Hyper NFT Viper. Rad Dan in the Rad Industries Supra Mark IV Supra. All you Supra owners, all you Mark V Supra owners out there, stop disrespecting a real Supra owner.
Dan was coming in too hot in the chase position. Dean was over rotating. Was he going to make that right line? So kind of, and with that over rotation, you know, was he throwing a roadblock? Could he have salvaged it potentially? But coulda, shoulda, woulda, maybe. Right? Am I correct in saying? So.
There we go. Rad Dan in the lead. Dean Carney a little bit further than when Rad Dan was, but he catches up to his bumper. Rad Dan not as high on that bank as I would like, but he's still right on that bank right here. As long as Rad Dan can hold it together, right here, that's where Dean Carney over rotated, and then right here, Rad Dan is going to keep pushing. He's going to keep pushing. He's going to fulfill that outer zone. Yes. Dean Carney came nowhere near that. And if you're wondering how are they able to almost over-rotate and keep going, is because if you notice their angle kits go pretty much at full lock like this. So the thing that's really carrying Dean Carney through that is the power of his car. Have he not have power, then he couldn't do it. And this is what a lot of people don't understand. Just because you get an angle kit doesn't mean you should be able to, just because you get an angle kit won't make you better. Doesn't mean you can get more angle. You need the power that comes with the angle. And what you're saying, so cars, think about some cars are full lock like this. If you don't have enough power to push that angle through, it's just going to stop all the time.
Both incompletes in that sense, so it's both a wash. Now we're looking at the second run, and we're gonna deem a winner.
Nick Mead, I agree with that, but at the same time, when Dean Carney over rotated, he was at fault. And if you've noticed in this replay, Dan Burkett is fulfilling those zones, and Dean Carney is not coming anywhere near those zones
Dean Carney missed
at all.
2, 3, and 4 in the chase position, so that will give you maybe a quick answer right there.
All right, so as we are finding out what transpires here, what result we have, Frederick Osborne waits in the wings.
Let's see what they say. Let's see what they say. One more time. Rad Dan. What? We don't need a one more time. Oh my God, we really don't need a one more time. Are you blind? Can you not see through the halls of Valhalla, through the drift goddesses? You didn't need that, but whatever you say. Whatever you say. At this point, I don't even, depending on the physical and mechanical shape of Dean Carney's car, then maybe he can make it. Maybe. But I don't see that happen.
Kind of the first one was an incomplete for both of them.
Incomplete? How he couldn't? You can't follow an unchaseable run. Like once he, remember. So this is one thing. Remember a couple years ago, they wouldn't let Chelsea Denofa do backwards entries because that's unfollowable. How do you follow a car that's damn near like this? So you can see when you drift through the courses like this, but once you're like at a point like where you're almost going the other way, what do? What do you do? Hate to say it, well that's why sports kind of suck sometimes. Judges are sus. You can definitely see the, bro. That's why maybe FD don't. They need a motherfucker in here to tell them the truth. That's one of those things. Like that's why I like watching sports analytics because they're not on the team. Like when LeBron James sucks, Shannon Sharp will admit LeBron James sucks. He's like Skip, he didn't play his best tonight. And then you know what Skip Bayless say? Michael Jeffrey Jordan would have never done, and I mean never done, what LeBron James did last night. Last night he went 40 for 4, 10% from the field goal line. He missed 13 free throws and also got 2 layups, but somehow mustered up 40 points, and that's Michael Jeffrey Jordan in this day and age would do that. Chelsea Denofa, Travis Reeder. Oh, he's on his bumper. Okay, Travis Reeder, what he's trying to do is gain as much speed as he can to ride Chelsea Denofa's bumper. But I don't. What kind of engine does Travis Reeder got? Probably LS. Look at that RTR Pennzoil Chelsea Denofa Mustang. Keep pushing through. Looking good. Travis Reeder, almost bumps him, but still fulfills that zone. That was a great run. That was a great run.
Travis has really accepted that Walmart greeter title. And
I don't know if we can do one more time. Good God Almighty. Let's see what the chat talking about. There we go.
All right, so at initiation, Reeder's right there on Chelsea's bumper. Chelsea's high on outside zone 1. Reeder's just slightly lower, maybe a little bit less angle, but doing a good job on proximity. Chelsea coming to outside zone 2. Just, I think he dipped his tire in the box maybe, but you can see Reeder there not really feeling either one of those. Kind of stayed away from outside zone 3 the most out of the two.
No
but,
worries.
Does a much better job.
Don't you worry about it.
So a couple little errors there from Reeder in the chase position. Could have been following the line.
You know what time it is? Free Sosa. Rory's in reverse. Keefy Calvadosa. Firewood on boys. You might just give one over. Because baby love Sosa. Oh, and the long boys. Going with the boys.
Going through zone 2 and 3 and 4.
I farted.
And he'll be able to win the chase-to-chase comparison.
I had to get that out my asshole real quick.
In the lead, of course, Travis needs to get close to all the walls.
There we go.
Great transitions.
So everybody, welcome. We're on run 2 of top 16. Travis Reeder leading. Chelsea Denofa following. Chelsea Denofa. There you go. Right there. Chelsea Denofa said, chomp, chomp, give me that, boy. Let me get that beans, rice, and everything's nice. I want to do it, not have to do it twice. So no more one more time. Look, Chelsea Denofa hanging loose a little there, but he's still in there. That's crazy. Chelsea Denofa, Travis Reeder put a little bit of space on him, but has to create a little bit of space so he doesn't get hit. That was phenomenal. That was freaking phenomenal. That was nice. What you think, Ham? I think over the course of these two drivers driving, that it will be crazy. Look at this. Right there. Hello. Knock, knock. Is it Domino's? No, it's Chelsea Denofa. And I'm here to deliver you an ass whipping. No pizza, but you can get a slice if you want. Make sure you support the stream by visiting bootyhustlers.com, by donating directly to the stream. Yes, you guys can donate. You guys can go to bootyhustlers.com.
That was incredible. That was a great.
This is award-winning commentary.
Like we always say,
I won the congratulatory Pro Optic.
So well. I don't think he was off in a single area.
Thing and Hot Wheels.
To chase comparisons.
Shout out to Hot Wheels.
I think Chelsea's got the chase down pat in this.
There you go. Let's see what if the judges give this one more time, I understand. If they give it to Chelsea, I'm gonna say that somebody's paid the judges a fair amount of corporate Ford money to make sure he wins.
And that just shows the confidence and just, hey, I've driven
Pennzoil. I like Pennzoil because it's a bell. You know what? At some point, oil's oil. Oil's oil. Let's see that. Travis Reeder on the right. Chelsea on the left. But Chelsea Denofa a lot closer to Travis Reeder than Travis Reeder was to Chelsea Denofa. But if you notice, Travis Reeder right there wavering away as they transition. They're filling those zones. Travis Reeder did not fulfill any of those zones. So I could see why, if they wanted to go based off of zonage, Travis Reeder didn't go. I'm going to give that to Chelsea Denofa. Or one more time.
That was a little redundant on me there, but
no, it's fine.
That's just excited, Jared. It's fun to watch.
These boys getting used to the bank. That bank. It's looking wild.
Do we have a verdict? Slide left for Denofa, right
one more time.
Chelsea Denofa, and one more time.
There you go. One more time for the one more time. One time for the one time. One time for the one time.
You guys agree with that call? What do you think?
Right, yeah.
I'm seeing some people agreeing. Some people say, let me see your real life face.
Castro.
Where do you agree? Or right in the middle?
Seattle. SEA stands for Seattle. So if you're watching this, we have to work these things a certain way so they won't get demonetized, so we can post them. So if I have put the full what this event is, you'll be like, oh, why can't I watch it? But that's why.
We can do that all day long.
BS.
Here we go, Wataru
Wataru Masayama from, I don't know, Yamashini, Japan versus New Hampshire man. Ryan Turk used to have a mad New Hampshire accent. He sounded high-key like Peter Griffin. If you see, he has a tattoo on his chest that says, live free or die. The New Hampshire, that's the only reason I want a New Hampshire license plate. And you can have, I believe, 8 letters. Ryan Turk driving the Rain X Corolla. Wataru Masayama. Okay, Wataru, look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Now right here, this is usually right here is where they hit the Ferrisburg slant. They slows down right about here, and then he gets giddy ups on. But Wataru Masayama, oh shoot, somebody came through. Somebody came through. God damn it, I'm getting a phone call.
Yeah, we really need to see what happened with Turk there between inside clip 1 and outside zone 4. He fell off proximity-wise. I'm not sure if he rotated the car wrong. I'm not sure if the line got adjusted as he was coming through that area, but definitely fell off of Masayama there in that last corner. So let's look at the replay here.
Where's the mic coming
initiation,
from?
you can see Turk a little kind of flinch there as
There we
Masayama
go.
flicked the car.
There we
Turk was
go.
pretty close.
Shout out to BH Tuna donating $3 to the stream. Shout out to BH Tuna donating $3 to the super chat. Come on, you guys. I need to shoot your boy $1 or something. I'm out here commentating. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Sometimes you got to be out here through the trenches, through the fires and the flames. The track isn't formally located in Seattle, therefore cannot be officially in Seattle either. Listen, bro. Stop getting technical. Ain't nobody asked you that.
Which makes them come off the wall quicker. So it's, a little bit of error here and there for both drivers, but now the next run. So see how they can swap positions and try to do the other driver in that new position.
What's your favorite car in FD? Mine is Dean Carney's. Oh, Darren Kelly's Aston Martin. I'm going to go with Wataru Masayama's S15. That's probably my favorite. This guy right here. Wataru. Okay. Hey, Dr. Squatch, DA Squatch came through with the $3. Thank you, my boy. Hey, good job. Hey, you came through. What's up, money? There we go. There we go. I'm out of here. It is what it is, dog. I'm out of here. Thank you for coming through. Hey, Dr. Squatch came through with the young $3. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Appreciate you, my boy. I'm going to have to see this go OMT. OMT.
Masayama's high with Ryan. He is, proximity-wise, it builds just as they get into that little compression area there.
That works.
Masayama misses outside zone 3 while
that works with me.
And as they come by inside clip 1, nice mimic there from Masayama. Masayama on a tighter line through outside zone 4. Of course, he has the proximity, but he took a tighter line through there. So let's look at the
compromise.
He did make a compromise.
All right, everybody. Thank you, Dr. Squatch. Masayama is on fire. It would be cool to see back-to-back J-Spec wins. First with Kazuya Taguchi, and then, hey, yo, Narina came through with 499. Oh, my God, Narina.
If there were errors,
my arms hurt.
To really set one
I'll take that. See if you get in these traction. Damn, it feels like something is in my ear. Narina, shout out to Narina from the Marina. Came through wetter than Hurricane Katrina. Pause. How do I go live on
very
here?
similar there. They both kind of dipped down near the end of the zone in the chase position.
Uh-oh, Narina came through with the $5 on the Twitch. Narina!
Yeah, it's
How do you go live
kinda
on
trading
here? There we
off
go. We're
the
going to
errors
go
one
live.
for one, you know? Just
Yeah.
depends what part of the
Here we
track
go.
the error is being made in.
Forum.
Yeah, interesting. I mean, look, we've seen two one more times from Burkett and Carney. We've seen, we're about to see two more
There we
times.
go.
We're
We're
gonna
going to
back
go
to that after
live.
this. We have Denofa
3,
Reader who won
2,
one time.
1. There we
I
go,
think
baby.
that,
We
you
are
know,
live.
again,
We
all
are
joking
live.
aside,
We are
like, you
live
and the
on
other
TikTok
judges,
as
you know,
well.
Ryan Montaigne compared to
Nope.
Ryan and-
Nope. One more time. What? There we go. There we go. Y'all tried to give it to Ryan Turk. Y'all need to stop suckling up on this man. Hey, somebody came through with the 420. If it ain't a Chevy, don't blaze it up. Excuse me. If it ain't a Chevy, don't raise it up. And if it ain't chronic, don't blaze it up.
Another one more time.
Shout out to you. $4.20. $4.20. Thank you, my boy. Thank you. People are coming through. Gary himself, yes. What is up, y'all? We are watching Formula Drift Live. Gary, what's up from New Zealand? Shout out to New Zealand. Shout out to goddamn New Zealanders. Appreciate you. We are on Twitch and we are on YouTube Live right now. Can I comment in here? How do I write? How do I write? How do I write in this? One of your friends invites you to a live. How do you write interact? There we go. How do Gary himself? I don't know how to work this. But we got Rad Dan versus Dean Carney right here. Gary, you need to restock the shirts on your store. No large, brother. What shirts you looking for? Okay. Rad Dan playing it safe, staying away from Dean Carney, like child support to a man who doesn't know he has children. There. Oh, okay. I'm trying to figure out how you interact on here. How you type?
With the other driver.
How you type?
I didn't see what.
God dang, I don't know how to use the TikTok.
See what the
There we go. We in here watching. We in here watching Formula Drift Seattle live on the YouTube channel.
Both of them get to angle.
On the goddamn Twitch. We live here, so everybody say what's up to the chat. Chat, say what's up to the chat.
Some movement from Burkett in the chase position.
All right, Gary, have to go back to work. Have a good one. Carlos Ananya, I appreciate you, my boy. Thank you for coming through. Everybody in the Twitch, thank you for coming through. We're not done yet. We still got to make it to top 8, the final 4, and the face-off. We're trying to still get to the top 8 right now.
Yeah, I mean, these guys just going for.
Bro, tell them. Go on FD stream and tell them y'all need Uncle Gary. I'd be a menace. What up, chat? Yo, it's been a great day. I appreciate all the support. Last time we was in here a solid 8 hours. A solid 8 hours of streaming. And it's one of those days, some days it's going to be good, some days it's going to be bad. If y'all appreciate the dual streaming, let me know. I'm trying to get the dual streaming set up on the CarX Drift so we can be in this month. You feel me? Watching from the UK. Shout out to, we got people in here from the UK. Damn, look at that gap that Dean Carney is getting from Rad Dan. Rad Dan, let's watch this. I ain't even going to say nothing. Oof. Dean Carney cutting it a little close in. Dean Carney is getting the beans from Rad Dan. Nope. Dean Carney, nope. Nah. Goodbye. Sorry, Dean Carney. You just got beat by Rad Dan. And I never thought the day would come where I said this. Rad Dan is... Bro, what do the judges need to see? Life under gas. What's up, my boy? What's up, yo? Peace, love, and soul change. Let me stop. I'm gonna sound silly. Hold on.
All right, here we go. Taking a look
Hello.
from the eye in the sky.
Hello.
But, I have to assume after one more times, fighting tooth and nail.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes.
Yeah, as you see them come through the infield here, watch Dean Carney. Yeah, right there. Just can't keep the car at angle. Potentially, we're making an assumption. It could be anything mechanical at that point in time. I don't think it was just a stopping the drive. That is not right.
That is not what
That is not right.
What is going on here?
Both judges are saying, "What just happened? What just happened?"
No, that is completely incorrect.
Yeah. We're gonna do it again.
Here's
Do it
the
again.
graphic. Don't know what happened there.
Yeah. Even
Absolute glitch.
the other judges are saying their pad says Dan Burkett on it, so.
That would be the 725-780.
All right, so again, just
Yes.
to clarify, that graphic was incorrect. Dan Burkett gets the win. Dan Burkett gets the
You
win.
have that number, the last four of that number, correct? Okay, thank you. Yes.
All right, so Dan Burkett moves on. He goes against Frederick Osborne. Look at Dean. Makes a noise
All
for
right,
Dean.
sorry about that, y'all. I had to handle some business.
Unfortunate.
Can anyone look out? Little hungry, have no. Oh, see, that was trying to get your boy.
So yeah,
That was trying to get your boy. Big up to Rad Dan.
Guess what? Craziness ensues, but let's throw it down to a cool.
Big up
play.
Rad Band. Rad Dan with the Rad Bands. What the fuck is one more time?
Drivers. And if you saw what happened to Dylan Hughes in top 32,
Right.
you know that it was also.
Let's see what you got to say real quick.
We saw your car 4 wheels off the ground.
Four
going to
wheels,
Simon
okay.
Olsen, a lot of damage on the car. How is everything now?
We're looking good and we're feeling good. So the crew behind me is absolutely the heroes behind
I
me.
wish
Thank you.
Darren
It's
Kelly
such a
would have
great
brought
job
his
putting things together. So many hands on the
RB34,
car and just so stoked to,
R35, but hey, it is what it is. He's trying to make a name for himself.
Yeah, a bunch of damage on the left front of the car. Obviously, nice little pop shove it off the back of Simon Olsen.
Pop shove it?
That dude. He
Pop
Simon
shove
had a great
it?
run, like straight up. I thought I was getting beat for sure, and then unfortunately his car didn't make it to the end. So I definitely wasn't trying to hit him, but I was kind of like focused on the wall past
This
him,
nigga
trying to play
texting
catch up.
me.
And then as soon as I
Why
popped
are you
through the smoke, it
texting
was
me,
right
bro?
there.
I'm
and
trying
there was no time
to.
slow down.
I can't.
So, kind of a crazy
I
little
can't
kickflip
respond,
move,
Mr.
but,
Josh. I
together.
had to
nice clean battle with my buddy
freaking.
Jonathan Castro.
I had to answer a
Castro's
call
also
real
very
quick
good,
and
always been
redirect
run
it
him. So glad
because
we
of
got one nice and
nonsense.
clean, and we're moving on. So we're gonna
Because
be
of
pushing it moving
nonsense.
Dylan, thank you
There
so
we
much.
go.
As you remember last
We
year,
are
he got his
here
first podium here in third.
Watching
Guys,
this, we've
Awesome.
got
Thank you
Chelsea
so much,
Denofa
congrats. Here we go back
versus
with the
Travis
Denofa
Reeder
one more time. And
for
you
one
loved
more
it.
time.
And,
For the
the
one
judges
more
said, you know
time.
what? Let's make
Let's see
it
what they say.
definitive.
Let's
Again,
see what they say.
it was
Everybody
not
in here.
unanimous. It was
Thank
2
you
to
for
1.
coming
So here we
through.
go. Chelsea Denofa
Here we
and
go.
Travis Reeder.
Travis Reeder,
Denofa, the
Chelsea
Pinto Mustang
Denofa.
RTR
Travis
Spec
Reeder
5. Chelsea
putting a
Denofa
little
throwing
bit
it down
of
big
pressure on
for
Mr.
him.
Denofa, but Mr. Denofa is ignoring Travis Reeder like a mosquito at a barbecue. He's just going to slap him away. Go away, please. You are annoying. But Travis Reeder is not giving up. Oh, close to him, but straightening out. Oh, the pressure got to Travis Reeder, and he spun out. All Chelsea Denofa has to do now is make sure his follow run is good, and Travis Reeder will not be able to go to the other spot. But you know it's Formula Drift, so anything can happen, and everything will happen.
Denofa twisted the screws just a little more.
Let's see what he say. Let's see what they say. Let's see what they
Reeder could not
say.
catch him.
Well, he did catch him.
But yeah, when it slowed down, not on the
Let's
bank,
see
the bank.
what they
Understood.
say.
Thank you. Thanks for clarification.
This is a
This-
great view
I
for
got
us
the-
right
it's a
now,
nice
Jared. Look at the
70
initiation.
degrees
Great
in
job
here.
by both drivers.
Right here,
Chelsea's
Travis
high
Reeder.
outside zone.
Right here is getting
Reeder's
lost in the
right there
smoke.
with
As
the
you see,
face
he's getting
high.
lost in that
Trying to
smoke.
put that proximity.
Hey, shout out to
Down
y'all
at the end of
coming
outside
through on the
zone
Booty
one.
Hustler store.
Chelsea
Thank you
gets
very
near
much.
outside zone
Then
two,
there's the outer zone
outside
right here. He
three,
misses
where you see
that, slows
Reeder
down,
gets
tries to
inside,
make up for it,
straightens up, gets
almost
on
hits him,
throttle,
and then just gets faked
and
out.
then makes contact
But that
with
just
Chelsea
happens.
at inside club.
But he didn't stop. He did not stop. He kept going. Look at this replay, y'all.
Now, Chelsea
Play for
Denofa
play, word for
running,
word,
the
bar for
Cannon
bar.
Hill
Yo,
Beer
JZX,
filters. There's a 25%
JZ8,
off show
Johan.
special.
Johan, you
Use
got,
promo
I didn't know you had TikTok, my boy. Is this the real Johan? Johan, are you out there in Seattle right now with your boy?
Promo code, go to the website.
Mr. Hey, uh-oh.
25%.
Uh-oh. Somebody donated $3 to the chat. Ooh-wee.
Also,
Thank you very much. Somebody came through on here. Nick Mead came through. Now listen, I'm gonna act goofy whether we have 1 subscriber or 1 billion subscribers. Y'all getting the same reaction. And don't let me get a little bit of money, because I'll go get a helicopter and start twitching from helicopter and drop over your house for dinner. Thank you for the support. What up, man? Nah, I'm in Florida. Man, Johan, I thought you'd be out here doing your thing, my boy. I miss you. We got to come out there. Shout out to my boy, Johan, one of the greatest mechanics I know, out here doing everything. I can't say what he does. Johan, do you want me to tell the people, is your Twitch name the same as your username here? No, the Twitch name is BOOTYHUSTLR.
is straight.
So that's
but
Booty
done
Hustler
and ready
with
to
no
battle. And I
S.
think that's the
So
necessary
let me
thing
see
to
if I
do
can copy and
because
paste.
he just
Hey, Gary,
forced
Perry
it one more
Xavier's in
time.
here.
Or,
How do
excuse
you,
me,
does anybody,
first
I'm new
battle
to this.
be
I'm trying to
force it
type.
to one
How
more
do I
time.
type?
So you
Can you
see
type
the
in here?
Pennzoil, BC Racing, Ditto Tire, RTR team.
I'm trying to wave back to y'all. I don't know how to
When we
work
come back,
this.
more drifting action.
They're back. They're back once again.
Mall will help us tell the GR story.
You're
Let
right.
me tell you guys a story about how we're going to blow up Toyota. We're going to have everybody drifting these dang new cars. And then you know what we're going to make them do? What we're going to make them do? I never noticed those were two supers behind the GR86. Oh my gosh. Hey, it's Future Hurt. I'll take it. I gave myself that name. Interact. Choose random topics. Poll. Poll. Should I? Start. There we go. Why is you texting me? Bro, I can't. Bro, I'm busy right now. I'm going to hold you on that. Hold me. Hold on. Hold me on what? What did I say? What did I say? Hey, Anonymous Miata. What is good? What is great? I'm over here. We on a date. It's me and me. Me and you. Let's get away. I don't know the rest of the song, but you know the rest of the song. Everybody in here, we watching one of this K&N filter commercials because you can look Raptor, Stereon. Was that Gen 2, Gen 3? Is that a Gen 3? I think that's a Gen 3 Corvette, or is it Gen 2? I don't know. C45. There we go. Every takeoff, every turn, every lead, every chase, every decision, every goal, every takeoff, commitment. It takes commitment. United States Air Force, proud sponsor of Formula Drift. United States Air Force, if you watching this, sponsor the live stream right now. I know you can. You got enough money. I ain't asking for F-35 anymore. I ain't asking for a C-17. I ain't asking for the cool camis. Sponsor the stream. I'll come down there and train with you. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. What's your opinion on the Toyota Aristo? I love the Toyota Aristo, but I hate, what I dislike is when people try to hype up cars that we got in America as if Japan's was better, but I hate to say it, it's true. The Japanese Toyota Aristo is better than the GS300. The features it comes with, the engine it comes with, and some of the trims. If you've ever seen an Aristo next to a GS300 and you truly know the ins and outs of the Aristo, fabulous car. Like, I think the car I want is a Toyota Celsior, which is the LS400 here, but the Toyota Celsior is
So here we go.
model
will lead.
and different, so much better. Make sure you support the stream by visiting bootyhustlers.com. Everybody, if you're trying to get, you ever try a beer with Stone Cold? Not yet. Low key Stone. So here goes the story. I was asleep. Hurt gives me a call. He's like, bro, listen to this podcast. Hurt came by Hoonigan. Stone Cold came by Hoonigan and never got the train. But right, I'm going to tell the story. But look at Wataru Masayama. He is on that wall. Look. Uh-oh. Okay. Wataru Masayama right now giving Ryan Turk the beans. Giving Ryan Turk the beans. Now, let's see if Wataru Masayama can do the same on his chase. But Stone Cold came by, and the lady told me, so the lady I know very well, who works at Hoonigan, does like the facilitating back then, said some old guy came by in a truck, and I told so in a way, Stone Cold Steve Austin knows of me. Stone Cold Steve Austin knows of me. So it's only a matter of time before that interaction happens.
So let's watch right here how far.
You never know.
So Masayama went one.
You never know. I may work with Stone Cold one day.
The marker zone, cone there in the outside zone.
Ryan Turk was dumping oil because his turbo drain line was loose. So all the oil that was supposed to be going back into his engine was going on the ground.
Of course, Turk went a little bit further off, but he is doing his best to follow Masuyama in the lead.
Everybody
He knows,
in here.
he
We
knows
got
who he's going against
144
now.
likes on the
He
screen.
saw a preview or he saw actual,
There we
feature
go. We
film.
in here, everybody.
of
Watching
what Masuyama's
FD.
capable of.
Look
So
at the
he knew he
moon.
had to just
Look at the
push
goddamn
harder.
moon. You know what's on the
I
other
think
side of
that
the moon?
was the right
Transformers.
approach.
Robots in disguise. Look.
To be aggressive,
Transformers.
but Masuyama, he's really just peaking right now.
There meets
And
the eye.
he's going for it. He wants to get a win. He's seen, his fellow countrymen, Kazuya
Autobots
Tsukuchi, get the
rage
win
their
at a
battle
previous
to
round in St.
destroy
Louis.
the evil forces
Masuyama
of
definitely
the
a talented driver.
Decepticons.
So as far as Ryan Turk, what do we expect? Well, you want to adhere to the judging criteria, line angle style. Hit those outside zones with angle. You want rate to angle. You want the X factor. You want to put it down. Chase card needs to utilize that lead car as a moving clipping point. What's Ryan Turk going to do here? He hit that cone. How's he going to put it down?
Okay.
Here with
Ryan Turk leading Wataru Masuyama. And wow, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Wataru Masuyama wants that head, boy. I'll whoop your head, boy. You know that I will. I'll whoop your head, boy. With the back of this. Look at that. Wataru Masuyama playing it safe, but still filling out those zones. There we go. See if he hits that last zone. Not really. He really didn't hear that zone. But Ryan Turk was all over the place.
Man, we're in the 16. We're in the Royal Purple.
Car
Zone
Extreme
16.
tomorrow. Maybe in the
This
afternoon.
this
Maybe
caliber
in the
of drive,
afternoon.
and that's
Maybe
just a testimonial
in
to
the
the progression of the sport and the driving abilities.
afternoon.
All right, looking at my favorite view. I'm sure everybody's favorite view. Very helpful, very informative.
There you go.
Let's look
Oh
at
my
the
God,
initiation.
there's something in my ear. Imagine
Looks
if
like
it
good
was a
job
whole
for the
ass.
drivers there on initiation.
We actually, if you like Wataru Masuyama's car,
Right up there with him. A little bit of
little
black
known
bang
fact,
there
we
for
actually have a
Masuyama
car
for a
his
brief
colorway,
second, and
a
then they come to
keychain.
the
So if you're
infield.
looking
Good
to
job,
get some
Turk and
merchandise,
Masuyama.
bootyhustlers.com, we have the Booty Hustlers Never Fold
As they come through
keychain
inside clip one,
in the
Masuyama
same
doing
color,
really well.
accidentally, but I don't know if this was on purpose. Randy did this one as Wataru Masuyama's car. So if you want to support us,
from both of them here.
you can get this keychain on bootyhustlers.com, y'all.
Turk, great job there,
Available
too.
while
Three
supplies
solid.
last.
Masuyama not quite filling
Because
it.
once they're gone, they're gone, and I don't want to
And
hear,
outside zone
oh
four,
man, are
this
you
is where
bringing
Turk
back
does
those
go
cool chips?
deeper. Yeah, Masuyama might not have got near that zone. So, in terms of comparing
Excuse me, I'm trying to
errors
catch
or
my breath.
comparing wins, let's
What's
say,
the
in lead
next meet?
position,
I'm dying for a good
Turk
car meet, and you got one of the
and,
best
Masuyama
events.
high and outside zone
We
one.
are having a
Getting
drift
those
event, a
zones.
night event with NRG in September. End of September, early October, I'd say.
All right, good.
And
battles
everyone is
just
welcome.
throughout the entirety
Everyone
of our
is welcome.
16.
Excuse
I mean,
me.
the two one more times between Burkett. Okay, slide him left for Masuyama, right for Ryan Turk. There's 1, 2. And
You hear everybody?
All right.
Boo!
Masuyama split decision. Was that?
You hear the boos?
Was that? Okay. Hey, I'm just clarifying that the computer dictated exactly.
Boo!
what the judging tablet.
Boo! Y'all suck!
All right.
Y'all N-words suck!
Egger, you was it you that said Masuyama? Or
Yeah.
Chris Yule. Chris Yule, I want to hear why you said Masuyama as opposed to Ryan Turk.
Let's hear what
Talking
he
to
says.
you as the pedal commander burnout box is being filled.
Yeah, I liked Masuyama's chase better. Ryan's bank one, he dropped down off the bank a little bit early, and then overall, I just valued Masuyama's chase over. Their leads were pretty similar in my opinion, but Masuyama's chase was just slightly better for me.
All right, there you go. So 2-1. Chris Yule siding with Masuyama, and then Brian and Ryan siding with Ryan Turk. So just a lot of split decisions here in Seattle.
Oh well.
Which again, just splitting hairs.
Oh well, you heard it.
Splitting those doll hairs.
Boo this man!
All right, here we go. To
Boo!
the
You suck. Boo! Wow, we got 1.8K likes on the goddamn.
We saw the contact, if you can
How
recall.
much fun,
Reader,
Gary? Tell
you know,
her.
chasing
Allow me
him
in the
down and then
barnyard.
got to
Listen,
the door of him,
you
and
got to
then
email
approached,
Hoonigan.
went from
They
outside zone
look at their
3
story. They
into
got a
that
whole
inside
story.
clip.
If you
Reader
think you
went
got what it
inside
takes,
Genova
go over there and
was
tell them.
allowed
Everybody
to
who's
utilize the
donating to the
competition
stream,
timeout.
appreciate you.
Get hands
2K.
in the car
We at
and make sure
2,000
everything is
likes
buttoned up and ready to
on
run.
goddamn TikTok
Ready to
right
rally.
now.
Here we go.
Shout out to everybody on
Travis
TikTok.
Reader, GT Radio,
2.1 likes.
Lincoln
Jesus
Geneva.
Christ. Here we go.
From Reader, nice
Travis
job.
Reader, Chelsea Denofa is in his guts.
Genova right there.
You would swear, I'm not going to say nothing. I'm going to just be quiet. I don't know what
Into
TikTok.
the third outside zone. There goes Reader in the third.
What it do, my name? We are in here. People are in here like. People are. How are they liking it? 2.5 likes.
Amazing lead run by
Pause.
Reader.
I live in South
really,
Carolina
really
and
good.
we'll
Again,
drive
if you could just
to, or we
isolate
still out
that
there
run,
and show
that was
her
a
what's
really
up.
high qualifying run.
That's on
Keep
you,
in
my
mind, Reader
boy.
did
That's
qualify
on you. We
15,
ain't here.
Chelsea Denofa
Whoa!
Alright, looking
Roy,
at this replay,
Roy,
Jared,
how you say that?
as it
Roy,
comes up to initiation.
thank you for the $10, God.
Initiation
God
by Castro. As you
dang,
can see there in the
$10 donated.
Denofa falling off a little bit on angle. A couple of times through outside turn one. Position, you can see Reader did a great job positioning his car. Checking into outside zone 3 in the chase position. That was a really nice lead run from Reader. That was a quality run. All right, and we are going to get, I believe,
There's people in here showing love.
So looking at Chelsea
3.2,
in
bro.
the position.
I'm gonna have to
Great angle, great
screenshot
line.
this.
Reader's there with
Bro,
him.
bro.
Reader drops down a little bit, but gets right back on the same line. Chelsea gets
Bro,
to
hold
the
on.
edge of outside zone 3. Right here, you can see Reader, and then they get into a contact right there. So now, this is gonna. There's going to be, I think, a difference in result here because there's a difference in judging on what happened in the infield. The other two drivers, the other two judges,
Sorry,
gave
y'all.
fault to Reader for the hit, whereas I gave shared fault. So
I
that's
can't
why
listen.
It's different here.
Josh, if you're watching, just type what you're saying because I can't hear it. I can't listen.
And again, you were elaborating on, you say
Right now
that
we're
Travis
here,
Reader was at fault,
and I
the two
can't
drivers at Chelsea Nova,
comment.
so that really
Hey,
dictated,
I'm Pepin,
what
big
went
Gary
down and the
fan.
outcome there.
Love
Yeah,
you,
I did
man.
shared fault
Shout
in
out
the
to my
infield.
boy Pepin out here, one of the sickest COD players, known to man. NTM, as I call him. You are the dopest Call of Duty player I know on this earth. 360, no scope, throws axe from across this map.
Advances on. He goes against Ryan Turk.
We out here, baby.
Again, we have
Big
Fields,
live.
Osbo, Denofa, Turk.
Where is my? There we go.
Here we go.
Jeff
to
Jones versus
Nissan
Chris
Z, the all-new
Forsberg.
Nissan Z of Chris
Nissan
Forsberg going
lost
against the
connection.
Nissan 370Z
Dang.
of Jeff Jones. Both these guys now in Southern California, or Jeff Jones been there his whole
Hold on,
life
there we
in the
go.
Royal
Can y'all
Purple
see?
Top 16.
This
Here's
shit got
the
real
NOS
shaky
energy
right
drink,
now. I'm sorry.
all-new Nissan Z.
Here we go.
Of
You
Christopher
can't get the
Forsberg
new
going
Del
against Jeff
Taco
Jones.
burrito
Jeff
with that
Jones.
$10. Actually, I've been cutting back on my weight. I would love nothing more
Here we go.
than the
This
Del
should be a
Taco
fun one.
burrito, but my health
Like,
comes
like
first.
Chris said,
Health is wealth, and with
he
that
says,
$10,
Jeff Jones has been
we
absolutely
will do what
ripping.
we
He
need
knows
to.
he's a
Wow,
contender.
these cars look very
Here we
similar.
go.
Jeff Jones versus Chris
initiates
Forsberg.
into
Jeff
the
Jones,
almost
a
simultaneous
little bit
there.
of space, but Jeff
Forsberg
Jones
and
with a brand new engine in his
Big
car.
angle there. Look at the
Jeff
attitude
Jones,
of
wow,
Forsberg's
Chris
car. You see
Forsberg
him
looking
on-
very.
Oh, Jeff Jones going for it.
He wants that money. Let's see. Will Chris Forsberg do the Forsberg? Usually he's going to slow down here and then put the pep in. We got the 370Z versus the new Z. There we go, Jeff Jones. Let's go, Jeff Jones. Let's go, Jeff Jones. There we go.
That got hairy. That got real hairy and scary
Yes.
coming off that bank into that power zone.
There you go. There you go, everybody. There you go. So if everybody here in the stream wants to come to Booty, I can't type it here, but I will make it. So I should have put that in the thing. I should have thought about that. Booty Hustler on Twitch. Just type in Booty Hustlers on Google. Put Booty Hustlers Twitch and you'll find us. Because I can't put it here. BOOTYHUSTLER. No S on Twitch. Or if you want to watch me on YouTube, go to Gary King Jr. my YouTube. Love, peace, and soul. My phone's about to die, so catch y'all later. I'm gonna screenshot this. Everybody in
for
here.
Jones, he dove in on zone 3, got on a really tight line to 1, which sent him wide after 1, which made him fall off from Forsberg, and he didn't really have the proximity through the rest of the course.
There you go.
Forsberg
Wow.
putting the car in all the right places for the most part in the lead position.
And keep in mind, this is a must-win for Chris Forsberg because you're seeing Osbo, Field, Denofa,
Let's see what
Turk. They're already in the Great Eight, so this is a must-win for him to have a contention for the championship. That would be him going for his 4th. Here we go, Jeff Jones out front.
There we go. We got a new subscriber. There we go. Hold on, what's Josh talking about?
Now Jones.
Rory Castro, thank you. I couldn't say your name right, my boy. Shout out to you guys. Appreciate the love. Look at Chris Forsberg on Jeff Jones' door. I hate to say it, Chris Forsberg might have beat Jeff Jones, but maybe they'll give us a one more time. Maybe they'll give us a one more time.
Some good driving by these
Maybe they'll give us a
all
one
new
more time.
Nissan Z and the 370Z.
Well, ask him, you shall receive, Jared. All right, an initiation. Big flick from Jeff Jones in the lead position. Chris, a little bit lower on the line there at the beginning of the zone, through most of the zone, actually.
Taking a look, this one, have a feeling, just going off what we've seen and
There we
the
go.
verdicts we've seen.
We're just checking out
multiple one
everything.
more times. We've already seen 4 one more times between Burkett, Carney, Denofa, Reeder. See how this transpires.
How does this transpire at the moment? Oh my goodness, drop my phone. It's
Do we have a winner? Where
it's
Jeff Jones
Corey.
fans at?
I'm sorry, my boy. Hey, what's this?
Where my
Uh-oh,
Jeff fans
we
at?
got a new follower.
Who thinks they should go one more time?
No, they said no.
Here
Let's
we go.
see.
Bottom left for Forsberg, right for
One more time.
One more time. One more time. And Jeff Jones. All right, so
They wanted Jeff Jones to win.
Another one.
They wanted Jeff Jones to win.
So many.
Thank you.
What's interesting? How do you think this track compares? We're seeing a lot of one more time.
If Jeff Jones beats Chris Forsberg right now,
and everything, but we're seeing so many one more times. What do you attribute that to?
if Jeff
compared to
Jones
even like
beats,
St. Louis, or what do you attribute all the one more times to?
let's see what they say.
Well,
Michael Essa
I'm not
better
sure,
win.
Jared. It's just
Michael Essa
There-
better win.
it's a
I do
difficult
not
track.
want,
Everybody's trying
you
to
know
go
what,
faster
Taylor
than
Ho's on a
qualifying.
redemption
Everybody's
arc
trying
right
to
now.
drive the track
He's
a
trying to
little
be
bit,
less
and
of
make some errors. In the chase
a
position, it's really
novelty
hard to stay close around
and
outside
more of a
zone one.
commodity,
And some
which
drivers
I
do
can
a little bit
respect
better,
for a man
over
trying to
there,
change
and
his
then they fall
brand,
apart on the
but
infield,
the
whereas some drivers
foreshadowing
in the
of
infield
his
are not so good
past
up there. So,
will always be with
I did the
him.
same thing twice,
Uh-oh,
I did.
the
It's
MFN
either,
King
you know,
is
doing well in the
here.
bank and then that's well in the infield, or vice versa. There's no way to say it.
there's so many variables.
Hey!
You start kind of
Zing! Let's go, baby! Zing! What it do?
What was to be our final battle,
What
16?
it do?
Michael Essa versus Taylor Hull. Michael Essa.
What it do, baby? Just switch the first letter. Just switch the first letter and the last.
Corvette. There goes Michael Essa initiating on the bank.
My brain, bro. I'm sorry.
Look at Taylor Hull.
Rooney.
And he is
Cool.
right there too. He's
Ikuzi?
sucking in. He's got the proximity a little lower
that-
than Essa.
Oh
And Essa spins.
That
no!
looked totally independent, Jared.
Let's take
It
you know,
looked
just
initially it looked
at
like it was
first
independent.
glance.
I don't think Taylor Hall was
Independent,
within close enough proximity from what it looked
supersonic,
like over here through the
hypnotic,
smoke.
funky,
But
fresh.
let's look at that. Hopefully we have a view
Due
from
to
above
my chat,
that will
I
give
should
us,
go on the
the
Twitch. I
perfect
could go on the
view
Twitch
as to
here.
what occurred
There you go.
at
There's
that
probably
area
people
of the track.
commenting
So,
on Twitch. I didn't even know.
so
about.
in terms of the initiation from Hull, it looked like it was like a slow
Is Twitch
initiation.
not
It started
live?
almost
Oh, it
before
is
Essa,
live.
But getting really, really close to Essa.
There we go.
Just
Now
outside
we in
zone
the
one,
Twitch.
drops
We
down
got
just a
4
little
people in
bit
the
there going into
Twitch.
zone, and you can
We
see
got
Essa
the
just whips it out
Twitch.
of zone.
We got the
Overcuts it.
YouTube. We got the stream out here. Multi-talented
Looks like he
accolades out here, baby.
car out of shape a little bit there. Got too
Is
much
there no
control,
audio on
potentially,
your
car
Twitch?
rotated on him, and he wasn't able to control that over rotation. So didn't make contact with the other driver, with the other car, didn't make contact with the wall.
There's no
So,
audio on the
in
Twitch.
terms of, if you're going to spin on this track, you're not going to make contact with the
can't hear
wall. It's a good
nothing.
day.
Right. All right. And just a reminder, if you haven't picked up
No
your
audio
Lean
on the
Customs
Twitch. So
pins,
what should I do? How do I?
know
I don't
they
think I
have
can
some
hop off the
awesome
Twitch.
if
That's
you haven't
not
dropped by the
good.
booth at this
That's
round or other
not
rounds,
good.
You got pro drivers, Kent Gucci,
What we'll
Justin
do is
Pollock.
we'll
You can
bring
pick
the
them up on
Twitch watchers
leancustoms.com. Use promo code
who
FREE
can't
for
get
free shipping
here.
on your order today. And the new drop is it's happening now. So go to Lean Customs to pick up your pins. Here we go,
How do I
Taylor
share
Hull
this? How do I share this? How do
will
I
now
share
lead,
this?
and he's got an advantage here against the former champ, Michael Essa.
Taylor Hall could beat Michael S. I need to see this. Taylor Hall. Oh, kind of rough.
Into the chase position. It's kind of an awkward initiation. Now he has some more angle on it. Wonder
Taylor
what's
Hall's
going on.
Corvette, very
100%.
boring but nice looking.
And past that inside clip now, transition through.
There we go. Let's see. I'm trying to share the stream.
I think Taylor. Am I crazy? It just didn't seem like what we saw in the
Why
chase
is my
position.
phone freezing, bro?
And,
What's going
and
on?
Also, I think he
Could be
might
on my
have a
side,
little
but I
gift
could be
there for
dumb.
Michael Essa with that mistake. Let's take a look at it again.
Watch later.
Yeah, the initiation is going to be key here as we see the car
See how like
Copy
it
link.
wiggles back a little bit? I mean,
Yeah.
it's an initiation. It's just
There you go.
not as snappy or
Paste.
aggressive.
Somebody just subscribed.
There's
Home
no way to
Alone
incomplete
2.
that. Essa was there with
Come
him. Didn't
over.
didn't cause an error from Essa
Hold on.
either. It wasn't so bad that it was considered an incomplete. So
My goodness.
Yeah, it wasn't a
Hold on,
chase
hold on,
run.
hold on.
It, just,
Yeah.
it didn't have the big impact that we saw. But unfortunately, with Michael Essa and that rotation, absolutely independent and just under his own accord, that unfortunately will knock himself out of competition
There you go.
with Taylor Hall.
Let's see,
having
Taylor. Who
having a
won?
full
Who
run. So
won?
let's take a look. Slide him left
Who
for
won?
Essa, or
Mike
right for
Taylor Hall.
And Taylor Hall gets the win.
Just went
Taylor
to top
Hall
8.
advances on. Unfortunately, Michael Essa and the SCP Euro Likamali Bilstein BMW.
Meloff
out.
Puffs.
Taylor Hall top
Malone
cans.
Puffs.
Wild Willie's Beard Pro.
Milo
Beard
Puffs.
Strong Flowy.
Milo
He flows
Puffs.
on into the Great 8.
There we go.
So congratulations. Congratulations as Taylor Hull moves on to Link ECU Great 8, the official
In
engine
ECU grade 8.
of
I got a
Formula
fart. Oh. Oh, I farted. Excuse me. Anything can happen right now. If Jeff Jones beats Forsberg, if Fisk Korsberg loses to
Hello,
Jeff
yeah, he got a
Jones,
new tractor. He put that on
Jeff
the rail.
Jones could
So,
podium.
Chelsea, you
Let's see
have
what they
said
say. Let's
that
see.
In your about 20 years of drifting, you've never had the wheel ripped out of your hand, and unfortunately, with the contact you had with Travis Reeder, that happened. Are your wrists both okay?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. It was more about just like the hit and having me
Let
make
it
that
out,
mistake,
Gary.
like because
Lean-
of it. It was more like,
Ooh, you
yeah,
know when you lean into a
know,
fart,
damn,
that joint be like,
drive good. And, like it was just a holy cow. I've never had that happen before. Like light back off and go kind of thing. So yeah, I've never had that happen. It was crazy.
So now, looking forward,
Let's see what they
you're
say.
battling Ryan Turk. What are your thoughts there?
I haven't thought about that yet. I'm just out here having some fun and driving with all my homies, and that's what we're gonna do all night.
Chelsea, thank you so much, guys.
he's turning into
Good
Vaughn
perspective.
Jr.,
You know, again,
drinking
we
Monster,
talked to him about
waving.
it at halftime, and he's like you said, he just said, having fun with the homies.
Damn, what car is that in the back? I don't know, because it ain't making, baby. We ain't worried about who lost. We worried about who win around
Here we
here.
go.
Rad Dan versus Frederick Osborne.
The vehicles, the Supras, not talking about the age, not talking about
Supra versus Supra.
Dan Burkett.
Supra versus BMW Supra. We got a Supra versus a Supra.
All new.
This is what the people been waiting for. Which one is superior? Because Dan Burkett has shown without a shadow of a doubt that he could take on big horsepower cars. But Frederick Osborne got hands. Frederick Osborne got manos. Frederick Osborne got them things on him. Boy, I don't know if
They should be pulling in that pedal commander burnout box.
I don't know who want these problems.
We already have
3 Washington drivers in the top 32.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah,
we
Kevin
in the
Paul back for
goddamn
second,
top
Osbo
8
will
now,
lead ball
boy.
for ninth.
We waiting for see who gonna win out of the Z battle with Forsberg and
a lot of
Jones.
action, Jared.
As,
God damn.
against Dean Carney, went against Taguchi, taking out Kazuya Taguchi earlier. And he said he followed too close. Osbo,
There you go.
you know, Osbo went into, or Gucci went to Osbo earlier, and then Osbo against Josh Love back in 32. And Burkett and Osbo. Here we go.
Okay, we got sound back on Twitch.
Toyota GR Supra
We got sound back on Twitch.
must win to
We're
get
back.
past
This just in.
Dan Burkett.
We're back.
And here we go. Senate Cars, our first battle of the Link Engine Management Great 8.
Hey, somebody here, 10-piece nuggets. Hey. I know I'm just saying, starting in the top 32, we had a hometown drivers. All right, my bad, my boy. Not to discredit your hometown. Let's see what they do. Ooh, ooh, oh, what? Wow, wow.
Here's the
Good.
scenario, Ryan.
What?
He could finish out this run.
If Dan Burkett keeps it holding, Dan Burkett with the real Supra. Dan Burkett with the real Supra.
I'm going to take a look at this. He shuts it down, but That was a big hit. It's not like you
Dan
just
Burkett with the real Supra.
Tap straightened and then
Ain't nobody fault but Frederick Osborne. He heard his Toyota said, "We want the beef. We what's good. No more of this Supra versus Supra. I'm the real Supra. You just a carbon copy." This like, I don't want to blow this out of context. This like Mecha Godzilla versus real Godzilla. Look at this. Dan Burkett, he just staying in there. Look, he just rolled. That's it. That's it.
It wasn't caught. It wasn't fully set.
That's it. Sayonara. But let me calm down.
Alignment issue. Yeah, who knows what.
Yo, Gary, what's
initiation again right there? Gets into the wall. Gets some
okay, so there is sound on Twitch. Sounds good.
Off the wall, for the majority of that, that could have been very bad. A tap like that, the car understeering, it looks like
Supra got body.
The front end off the wall.
Put that elbow down from the top rope. Macho Man Randy Savage with an S, not a Z, because it's not the BMW. Laid it down. I don't know. I ain't never hyped up Rad Dan like this. Shout out to Bill Schmilil coming through.
yeah, what does that? What does
He
that
came
mean
through
for
on the top rope. He said, "Ayah!" He said, "Oh my, shouldn't you?" And then and Frederick Osborne's car said, "Nani." They hit that wall. Watch, Nani. Oh no!
So in the chase now,
you can't make this up. If you want more award-winning commentary, go to bootyhustlers.com. Donate to the stream, because we're going to be back here for Utah, and we might be at Irwindale live, like big live, like in person, in 3D.
Has happened to the lead driver. The chase driver does not have to keep drifting. But in this case, Dan Burkett did.
Yeah, he stayed in and as did Osborne, right? Osborne, he stayed in it, but
They're like, "Frederick, you good?" Fred like, "Man, my goddamn, I lost to the real Supra. What do I do? Do I hang it up? I got one at the house."
Like you said, that could have been a lot worse. So
that could have been a lot worse.
If we had a camera on the inside there, I bet we would have seen a lot of hands flying from Osbo trying to get that car.
Okay. Delayed and high pitch. I don't know what to. I don't know how to fix that. We're gonna fix that for the next stream, y'all. Is it still?
Or it could have been a lot more, I should say.
All right, let's go back.
We got Jeff Jones.
One more time.
Jeff Jones is here.
And again, this is an incomplete Forsberg and Jones. Forsberg and Jones.
Some carrots, some
so
broccoli.
Going back to the Royal Purple Top 16.
It's good. No, I got sad because I thought it was just a plate of vegetables. What's the green stuff?
And again, the winner of this going against
Hey,
in the Great
you on the stream, you can't be talking like that.
Like what?
You can't be cussing.
One more time. The all-new Z of Chris Forsberg, Jeff Jones, and his Nissan 370Z. Again, 2-1. One more
Still
time.
no sound.
There's sound.
Is it some people can't hear it?
All right, and we are
Super got by. Let's see. It's Jeff Jones versus.
Let's see what we got.
Let's see what happens. Is it Gatorade?
Trying to kick off that great 8, but only finished half of it with Osbo. Here we go. Chris Forsberg leads.
Okay.
Jeff Jones giving
Jeff
chase.
Jones on Chris Forsberg.
All new Z.
Ooh.
Goes Chris Forsberg, the 3-time champ.
Look at Jeff Jones. Look at Jeff Jones. He wants that W. Oh, Chris Forsberg trying to Forsberg him, but it's not going to work. Here we go. Jeff Jones still on him. He don't want no magic with Jeff Jones. He's got a pot of beans, and he's looking mean. There we go. Taps the wall a little, but keeps it going. What's this white stuff, man?
All right, let's take a look at it again, that overhead view.
All right, initiation. Good job from both drivers.
Thank you, Narita.
Forsberg up high there. And in the chase, Jones doing a really great job of mimicking the line that Forsberg's putting down in the lead position right
y'all.
there. It looked like
Play the
Jones
healthiness.
got a little bit close to Forsberg and had to kind of back off a little bit at the end of outside zone 1. And that kind of threw him off a little bit through the rest of the season. Right there, he's got
EK underscore Will 24.
as he goes over the finish line.
You know what you get?
But
Okay, you refresh the page, now it's better. If your Twitch is acting up, just refresh it.
Really aggressive drive.
Just refresh it. Taking a little lunch break, snack break.
Yeah, this is great. Just overall, we knew this is what we're going to expect here in Seattle. That back left corner there of Frederick Osbo. We'll see.
Uh-oh.
So here's the competition timeout. So sub 2 minutes on the clock for the Rockstar team.
Uh-oh, sub 2 minutes.
Jeff Jones now out front.
Jeff Jones.
Forsberg in that chase position.
Let's see what Jeff Jones does.
Let's see who comes out on top after this one more time battle. Remember, the winner advancing on to the Link Engine Management Break 8. Jeff Jones, Evil Autoworks, Nissan 370.
Wow, Jeff Jones. Wow, I don't know what happened to Jeff Jones' car, but
very well could potentially be a problem. And now coming through.
Wow.
Second outside zone.
Wow, Jeff Jones' car just threw a bunch of parts at him.
Out that outside clip.
But at the same time, he kept it going. I wonder what they'll say. Jeff Jones, they better give it to Jeff Jones, but
I mean, he lost the bumper. We've seen that before, but we've had a rule. Go ahead. I don't know. Go ahead.
Well, if he made contact with the wall, then the hatch opening wouldn't be an issue, and it seems like that's what happened here as he got the car to angle. Oh no! It just opened on its own. Oh no! It didn't hit anything. The bumper flew off and the hatch opened, and that is essentially the basis for an incomplete.
Wow.
It goes way off. Looks like he had 2 off.
Yeah, so
but that's where I was like, yeah, let's look at it again.
I assumed there was a wall contact there, which caused the bumper and the hatch.
You know what? Just give it to Jeff Jones, because at this point,
with the wall whatsoever.
At this point, the judges done made a gang of bad calls. Y'all messed up with Waterloo.
Constituted incomplete from Jeff Jones.
Y'all messed up with a lot of stuff. Give this one to Jeff Jones.
But the reason is if you have an item, anything latchable on the car, a hood,
chat, if you want to see Jeff Jones win, just type Jones. Type Jones in the chat.
On that lead car, even
they do got to protect their boy Chris. Unfortunately, I don't care.
Situations in the past where that occurring will distract.
They are both on GT Radio.
Potentially make contact with the chase driver's car, and
that's what they say.
That is what the rule is in place for. So it looks like that is what
you lose if your body parts fly off. I believe he said it's incomplete.
We're gonna watch this again.
That's what they say.
Yeah, so you can see that there's nothing that occurred there. Now, you can compare this to Ryan Turk earlier, who hit a cone, a zone marker, and his rear door opened. Now, that's an instance where a driver made contact with something that was on the course, like a cone, a zone marker, a wall, or anything like that.
Seems fishy to me.
If that causes something to come loose or open, then that's not a problem. But it's when something opens like this completely on its own that it's considered an incomplete.
Give it to Jeff Jones. What they gonna say? One more time? Okay.
So here we go. Chris Forsberg, Jeff Jones, and Chris Forsberg gets the win. And some great driving by Jeff Jones. Some really good driving by Jeff.
Damn.
Forsberg gets the win after, again, just some great driving by Jeff Jones. Hats off to him. Make some noise for Jeff Jones. And all our drivers, man.
Hello?
Just so much talent out
That's
here
what I'm saying.
And this track, like I said, it's.
But Jeff Jones, since Jeff Jones shit open on its own, is Jeff Jones' fault. Saying the chat wanted Jeff Jones to win.
All right, so again, Osborne is 32 points behind Matt Field, and keep in mind 32, and then
he's at the side shows. That's funny.
Osborne, we just saw him hit the wall. Right behind him is Ryan Turk, but 100 points for first, 91 for second, 80 for third and fourth. They have the same because third place is denoted by the highest qualifying driver. But if you make it either to third or fourth, the same point allocation, so on and so forth. So our grade 8 is shaped up. We've seen one half.
As you can see, the sun is right in my face.
Burkett and Osbo.
Sun right here. How can I change it?
We are going to.
Oh, no matter where I turn, the sun is just in my face.
Yeah. Matt Field versus Dylan Hughes. Chelsea Denova versus Ryan Turk. Chris Forsberg versus
God dang, son.
Man, some serious battles here.
Eating cucumber right now. What's cracking? Wait, so if you hit a wall and have parts fly everywhere, it's clean, but if it popped up and, yep, that's what it is. Because
One and done. That NGK.
what you don't
competition
realize
now.
is, I'm gonna try to explain it like how they're trying to explain it, which is bullshit. If you hit the wall and your car flies open, there is a reason for your trunk to open.
Hey,
If you're
take
driving
into
and your trunk
consideration,
opens, it's like,
Frederick Osborne
ugh.
hit the wall. That was an incomplete. Dan Burkett could be in the Final Four right here, taking down the two-time defending
They better
champion,
let Rad Dan win.
Second place in points. Less than 40 points behind our leader. Matt Field could have
If Rad
a
Dan just
breakaway
finishes
here
his run
if he
and
gets
doesn't
past
mess
Hughes.
up,
Guess what? Hughes is currently sitting in fifth. Ryan Turk sitting in fourth, Turk sitting in third. Forsberg, yeah, I mean,
let's see what they do.
we're in the playoffs, man. We are fighting for it tooth and nail. Keep in mind, Utah, a new round, a new venue.
Utah,
And then, of course,
Utah.
a very classic venue for us, Irwindale.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. Second half of this battle. Osborne sitting on an incomplete. Dan Burkett can find his first time in the Final Four,
Yeah,
going against
first
the two-time
time.
defending champion. Dan Burkett, Rad Industries, Gear Wrench.
Look, you see what Frederick Osborne's, Frederick Osborne's putting the pressure on Rad Dan so he can mess up. But as long as Rad Dan doesn't mess up, just keep pushing, Rad Dan. There we go. Rad Dan's going to the Final Four. Rad Dan to the Final Four. Good God Almighty. I thought I'd never see the day.
Wow, you smell that?
A broken
That
clock is right at least once a day, and a garbage can can get a steak. And Rad Dan,
Really
congratulations.
safe on this run. He gets the car to angle here, right at the one cone. Rides around outside zone one.
God damn it.
Close to zone one.
God
Doing a good job
darn.
in the lead. You can see Osborne putting on a lot of pressure.
I
to
cannot
chase.
tell you the last time I seen a real Supra in America get the
Missing outside
W.
zone 2 slightly, getting into outside zone 3 box, but missing the wall. Doing a pretty good job in the lead though, putting the car where it needs to go, getting over the finish line with angle. He checked all the boxes in the lead position.
Wow.
Watch
this is
some
it.
fuckboy give it to
I
Osborne.
said unofficially, but here it is officially. Dan Burkett taking out Frederick Osborne's second
Good job.
points. So, Dan Burkett enters his first ever Final Four in Formula Drift history. Dan Burkett, the Gear Wrench Rad, and dude, just this adds again to the variety of the podiums we've seen this year. You know, from Ryan Turk to
Rad Dan, if you're watching this,
in Atlanta, right?
fist bump.
Gosh, I'm trying to recount here. Obviously Orlando.
Hughes in Orlando, right?
Hughes in Orlando.
rain.
I'm trying to think who was, and then obviously Travis Reeder. Speaking of Dylan Hughes, here's the
Get Dylan Hughes out of here, Matt Field.
fitted in their Momo race suits, ready to throw down, looking good. Matt Field in that Falcon tires. Drift Cave. Burkett currently.
How y'all feel about that?
16th. Dan Burkett coming into this round.
How y'all feel about
So
that?
Matt Field, Dylan Hughes. This should be a fun one. Both these guys spinning some Falcon tires wrapped around Forge Star wheels.
I don't know. You know what? Anything's possible this season.
Yeah, so again, you got to think that
Possible.
with Matt Field advancing on, that would stretch him in front of Frederick Osborne. So the Toyota camp hoping that Hughes takes out Matt Field, the Beast of the Bay, our current points leader at Falcon Tires, Drift Cave, Corvette. Looks like he just backed up, but then warming him, pulling up to the line.
Keep it running.
All right, here we go.
Keep it running,
Matt Field
boys.
Up front. Dylan Hughes in the chase position. The Beast from the Bay versus the Dozer.
Uh-oh.
Field versus Hughes. Let's see how we go into that first.
Matt Field.
Zone. Matt Field. Big
Dylan
angle
Hughes
from
playing
here.
it smart.
Keeping
Staying
it
on him.
nice. Good proximity
Staying
from
on him.
Dylan Hughes. Needs to mimic the angle.
Dylan Hughes
A little
staying
bit
on
more
him.
concise now in that
Oh,
outside zone.
okay.
There goes Hughes diving in on the side.
Okay.
Matt Field. Transitioning into that final outside.
Okay.
Zone. Working on it. Oh, look at Hughes going deep there. That overhead view, and again, remember, we're in Washington. Your boy is from Snoqualmie, Washington. Talk about Dylan Hughes. So he's definitely got some loudness on his side.
Yeah, Dylan has really positioned himself as a very competent chase driver this season. You can see there that he's a little bit lower on angle and line at the beginning of outside zone 1, but then gets really close to Matt Field, matching his line and angle. Did a great job there. Field
Make sure you support the stream by donating
as well.
or buying something from Booty Hustlers. Got
but
gum.
staying in proximity.
Gatorade Zero.
A little bit inside, but then backs the car into the zone through the majority of it. So great job there. So you can see Field all the way out to the edge of the line. And then Hughes is keeping proximity, but compromising where he has to maintain that proximity. So a little bit inside on outside zone 2, a little bit inside on outside zone 3, but doesn't.
I never thought I'd see the day where I'm eating healthy snacks, cucumbers and hummus.
Field has to eliminate in his chase run. He has to be just as close, but without making.
Gotta adapt to the lifestyle.
Get the advantage in the
I
chase.
can never be a pro driver in the shape I'm in. Let's go, baby.
Out front.
The goal is to hit
Sitting fifth at
under
points.
200 in 3 months. It's the beginning of August. I started at 335. I'm at 225. Oh! Uh-oh.
Flirting with the side of that BMW. The Royal
Flirting. He's flirting for a squirting.
Now coming into that power rally. How is Matt Field going to handle this?
Let's see what they say.
Third outside zone. You can see Field dropping a formation. Big angle there from Dylan Hughes. Coming to that final outside zone. Hughes and Field. Wow.
One more time.
Stomp your feet, Evergreen.
Run that back. Run that back.
BMW earthquake felt all the way down in the Puget Sound.
Field did not give Hughes an inch at initiation. The way that, oh my goodness, he inches from the right rear quarter of Hughes' car. Look at Field, right on the same line pretty much. Great proximity all the way around outside zone 1.
Run that back, Turbo.
Field did a much better job of mimicking the line through 2, but didn't fill zone 3 as well as Hughes did. Coming around outside zone 4, Field did pretty much the same job as Hughes did in his chase position around outside zone 4. I think it's going to come down to which driver made the bigger compromises, Jared. And looking at, lead to lead, there may be a fairly similar run from both drivers. I think it's going to come down to the chase position, where one driver I feel made more compromises in that chase position than the other one did. So we're going to see what the other judges have to say here.
There we go.
I don't want to give too much of my opinion
Let's
here.
see what they say.
Don't allude too much
But
to
I
your
think that's what it's going to come down
direction.
to. Chase compromises.
All right, here we go. The BC Racing go for gold side by side. Again, you get Matt Field leading on the left.
Let's see
Dylan
what they
Hughes
say.
leading on the right.
And what you're looking at here is line and proximity. So how well was the line being adhered to by that chase car? How well was that lead car doing
How
in
well
terms
was
of
it?
positioning throughout the course as well? It looked like both lead drivers did pretty well in the majority of the zones, getting their tires to the edge. I think that they both of these drivers understand the importance of putting
Damn,
down a good lead
KFC.
run.
I love KFC. Uh-oh.
Here we go.
One more
slide
time.
Left for Field, right for Dylan Hughes.
One more
Here's
time.
one more time. A Matt Field and one more time.
Told you. Had to go one more time.
All right. The
Hey.
fans are getting hyped. Don't shake, shake, and wiggles. Here we go. Let's throw it down to Lorette Nickel.
What's Lorette Nickel got to say on the ground?
All right. Well,
Lorette Nickel about to give her 2
I'm
cents
seeing the Rain-X
to make it
Toyota
$7.
GR Corolla,
Feel like I'm
and
eating.
he
When I
pulls
eat broccoli,
into. Oh, here we go. Oh man, this is gonna be a good
Uh-oh.
one. Denofa and Turk. This should be insano. So again, Denofa sitting 6th in points. Ryan Turk sitting 3rd in points. 2 East Coast kids making a statement here in Seattle. They know each other, have capable machines.
here we go. Thank you everybody for
aggressive
watching.
drivers. And here we go, sending
We are in the
cars.
Great 8 of
Chelsea
Formula
Denofa
Drift.
will lead,
This is Formula Drift Seattle.
and Ryan Turk will give chase.
Thank you for coming by. You didn't have to watch.
Denofa
Make sure you
qualified
like,
second.
comment, subscribe.
Turk down in 10th.
Tell your family and friends if we should do
That's out the
Utah.
window
Let me
now.
know in the
It's
comments.
all on track.
Yellow card
Here we
versus
go.
yellow
Denofa
card.
initiates Ryan Turk. You
Let's
can
see what
him
Ryan
slowly
Ryan
making
Turk
his way up to the side of that
catching up.
Mustang.
Whoa!
Great proximity
Yes!
from Ryan Turk.
Yes! Oh! Too hot to handle, too cold to hold. Chelsea Denofa out here looking real bold. And I guess you're gonna have to make things right.
Break on the front of Turk's car, or well,
I did not see contact.
That's a Ghostbuster. Yeah.
So
Rad Dan.
let's take a look at it again. Was there contact?
maybe not. I'm not sure.
No, thank you, Gary.
And just the way that Ryan's steering around makes me feel that there was. You can see Ryan here a little bit.
Ryan Turk
slightly
bobbing
lower.
and weaving. Look at him. Too close. Right here.
Yeah.
Look at him. Got no. Whoa. He get it with the Super Mario banana peel out the back. Whoa. Ding. Get out of here, buddy. Get out of here. Go drink some milk, boy.
We'll have to see that drone shot again to get a real feel for what happened there.
Woo.
Here we go.
Just that,
Zoom
that
in.
hatchback. Watch.
Can we do a
watch Turk front left.
CSI style zoom in here?
Thanks for being a king. Thank you for $10.
And then.
Thank you for watching.
Wow. All right. It appears that way. It appears that way that there was contact. It just trying to, like you said, ancient aliens, man. Just kind of zoom in.
Zoom in, enhance. So the important thing here is to note that nothing untoward happened there. What's his name? Chelsea Denofa did not do anything wrong in the lead position.
We know Chelsea Denofa
this
didn't do
situation,
anything
think
wrong.
that's
I
the
got
best
eyes.
to
You
look
got
at.
eyes. The
What
drone
happened to
saw.
Chase, is, you know,
This what happens
for that
when you
thing.
don't give Wataru Masayama the W.
From what we see
He
there,
spun out of guilt.
anything
The universe
supposed
said,
to,
give me that W.
So in that case,
You
seems
getting
like
this, took it away.
on his own. That they got in close there, and of course,
Gary, will you touch my
that
camera
tire,
through
that
the
front left tire?
fence?
If that would lock up at all, it would cause the car to rotate a
through
little
the
bit, right?
fence?
So
How?
Turk can't call
What
a
fence?
timeout. Didn't he already call it? So,
Hummus is
all
good.
right. So he's out.
broken axle.
That's it.
You're out.
Broken axle.
All right, so we are finding out. So just to your point there, Ryan. Latte,
Chicken wing,
doesn't matter
chicken
about the
wing,
hit,
hot
but
dog
just
and
polling
bologna.
our online
You're a
watchers, they're
freaking
saying
phony.
80%, that Turk
Snatched
on
him
his
out.
own.
Throw him out like
On his own.
Jazzy
So
Jeff
that would
from Fresh
basically
Prince.
assume
Ah!
So, and we are finding out from his spotter. Unfortunately, the axle is broken. Finding out from his team. So Ryan Turk has to retire.
Retire.
Ryan Turk has to retire. So Chelsea.
The lucky
Denofa
leprechaun.
would get the win.
Where's me gold? Where is
Shaking
me
things
gold?
up here. So Chelsea Denofa.
What the?
So unfortunate turn of events. So
Get out of here! Your Rockstar team is out!
And Ryan Turk
Ouch!
out here
Hold
in
on.
the 8. And Chelsea
Rad Dan, yeah, Rad Dan beat him.
on to the final 4.
Wow! Look at that wheel
Listen in.
control. Ooh! I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Boom, 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 boom. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself.
Awesome. Congratulations, Chelsea Denofa.
We got the chat in here, big chatting. Hello, big time.
He's with the Red Nickel, Lorette.
Look at Rad Dan.
He is excited.
He gonna say
is
something,
happy. He
so
has that
if he
smile
talk fast,
across
let's see if he
his
talk
face and
fast.
Also trying to stay really calm and looking forward at the brackets. You're either going to do battle against Matt Field or Dylan Hughes. If you go against Matt Field, he has given you some advice.
Leading up to this round, I talked to Matt periodically, but I called Matt. I was like, Matt, I watched you, transform into the man that you are right now.
Okay.
I just want some advice on how do you get your mind right from like the crazy guy that you were when in your escort team to like very calculated driver now. And he kind of gave me some guidance, but the way I would look at it is he like unlocked a little cheat code in my head.
Okay.
I already had the skill, I had the car, and I'm just like, I just needed this push, and Matt gave me that push. I would love to drive with Matt right now. It'd be so much fun, and I think he would love to drive with me too. So, and if I drive with Dylan, you guys have seen me drive
freaking
with Dylan before, that
Field.
would be a lot of fun also. But this
In
morning
May?
I woke up and I
What's
said,
in May?
I'm gonna drive for the fans today.
What's in
and
May?
the team, because we had a horrible crash into the wall. I got kind of blinded by the
drink my
light
water.
yesterday, the sun, and coming in, and so I just wanted to drive for the fans today and my team, and we're just having fun, and I'm staying
Take
focused.
a picture of this momentous
Love it.
occasion.
Well, we're going to see Dan in his first
didn't wanna
ever
see
Final
that.
Four battle. Jared.
Thank you, Lorette, and blinded by the light, the sun. I love that. Yeah, the big ball of fire in the sky. Dan and his wife and just their whole team, their family. That's what it is. They're an awesome team. So, all right, here we go. Chris the Force Forsberg versus Full Pole Taylor Hull. We got the all-new Nissan Z.
Nissan Z.
Energy drink. Nissan Z on GT Radial tires. He is going against
Taylor
Hull in that Comp Cams Edelbrock Yellow Speed
Taylor
Racing.
Hull
Wow,
has
Louis,
made it this far.
Beard products. Let's see what we got here between Forsberg and Hull. Forsberg initiates. Big angle from him. That all-new Z. Taylor Hull.
Taylor Hall ain't got what it takes, but good job making it this. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. Just washing my hands.
Straightens out in that power alley. Now comes into that final outside zone.
Where the kisses is hers and
You gotta think mental space. You know, where are they at? You know, the sun is setting. They've driven a lot. I mean, we've seen a lot of them more times. What's going through their mind?
What's going through their mind? Stay close and drive hard.
Right.
Good initiation. You can see Taylor Hall a little bit lower angle. The line is a little bit lower there as well. He drops even lower here at the end of outside zone 1. Forsberg's doing a great job at outside zone 1.
Let me stop.
Misses
I can't be
outside
putting the
zone
moves on y'all like that.
And right there, Hull
No, Taylor Hall ain't making. If Jeff Jones' trunk didn't pop open, he would have beat Chris Forsberg.
In the chase position there, he
ain't no way.
I don't think
In corporate sponsorships, are they gonna let Taylor Hall beat Chris Forsberg?
Other than being offline.
You got a better chance
All right, let's
of R. Kelly getting out of his penitentiary before they give Taylor Hall the W right now.
In the all-new Nissan Z.
If Taylor Hall wins right now, go play the lottery. That's all I'm gonna say. But I ain't gonna say too much. Because right now, Taylor Full Pull Hall, whatever corny nickname they gave him, Taylor Hall just pulled a Chris Forsberg. I like it. Chris Forsberg ain't falling for it. Taylor Hall high on that wall. Oh, a little bit off course, but keeping it funky, keeping it real, getting into that zone. There we go, getting that clipping point. Can he finish it though?
And Forsberg brings it on in.
And
across the line they go.
you know what you're gonna hear? You're probably gonna hear this.
Taylor Hall, you saw him on initiation.
Forsberg
He
gets the
got
win.
higher towards the latter portion there. He did exceed that track line.
Man,
By just one tire.
spinning facts. I'm sorry. I don't got nothing against the drivers. Just is what it is. Forsberg right here gets in his bumper, but Taylor Hall pulls a Forsberg, creates a little space, but Forsberg catches up, putting that pressure back on Taylor Hall to let him know I am a champion. You're a champion. Almost 2 wheels off track. Almost 2 wheels off track. Barely hits that outer zone, hits the clip. We got a subscriber, goes into this other zone, but Chris Forsberg doesn't fulfill that zone. You're either going to, and I hate to say this, you're probably going to get a month to throw one more time and 2 for Chris Forsberg.
Vehicles in the final 4.
Let's see what they say.
Chelsea DeNofa.
Let's see what they say.
Have got the win this year.
Okay.
And there we go. Chris
Damn it.
Forsberg gets the win.
I told you it was going to hear Chris Forsberg gets the win.
And he advances on. Chris
Good
Forsberg
job,
has
Taylor
the
Hall.
win.
You're trying to make yourself better.
So, hey,
Put some more
round of applause
colors
for
on
Taylor
that
Hall.
car,
Great
boy.
job there in that comp
Out here looking like a Diet Coke can on steroids. Who you think you is?
Well,
Who you think you is?
Axle broke. Do you know why that happened?
Too much power.
Just put the cars through hell out here, especially the drivetrain. There's a lot of when your car's turned up and you're on somebody. The only way to
Joe
really,
hopped on. If you're
be
just
there
joining right now,
consistently
Ryan
through
Turk
that board
lost.
to,
He's
either
out.
stab the
His
clutch,
axle
go
broke
quick,
against
put
Chelsea
it in there,
DeNofa.
just stab the
Rad Dan Brockett is in the Final Four in a real Supra. He beat Frederick Osborne. Right now, Chris Forsberg's in the Final Four, and I think we wait. And Matt Field, I think we're waiting for Matt Field versus Taylor Hall. I mean, Dylan Hughes. So between Matt Field and Dylan Hughes, I thought that was a spider. It was my hair. We're gonna find out who's a real boy today.
You could just feel the
I'm a
emotions
real
there
boy.
from Ryan.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, feel the. So if you just catching up, that's what's going on. I want you to look at what happened.
What the potentiality is.
Rad Dan beat Frederick Osborne. Denova beat Turk. Forsberg beat Pollock. But there, look at this. We got championship caliber driving. Last round, we had Kazuya Taguchi in an unfamiliar place, but he made sure he was like, he put his there. He said, remember when Trunks came back in time and chopped up Frieza? That's what he did to Ryan Turk. He said, you don't know who I am.
Engine management, the official engine management unit of Formula
Masako! Boom! And blew Freeze up. That's what Kazuya Taguchi did to Ryan Turk. Now Ryan Turk's axles broke because he's been putting stress on the car all day, doing this, doing that. That's what happens with racing. Matt Field versus Dylan Hughes right now. Matt Field initiates. Dylan Hughes is in him. He's on him right now. Filling out that outer zone, but they's not letting up. This is a great Falcon battle. Another Falcon driver, Dylan Hughes that is, initiated, going to the next outer zone, going into that inner clip, looking smooth. Let's see if they keep it out. Little e-brake pull right there, and they keep it going. They keep it going. That's what I like to see, baby. That's what I like to see, baby. That's what I like to see. You're a freaking dude. You're such, thank you, sir. Thank you. We in here. We in here watching drifting. This ain't football. This ain't nothing else. This is real American drifting. Right? Notice right here. Matt Field initiates, but Dylan Hughes is like, I am here. No goofy faint flick for me. I am here. My name is Dylan Hughes, and I'm showing you why you are watching Royal Purple commercials every break. Right now, number 129. But Matt Field is not letting up. He's like, sir, I'm going to show you. You are in my field, and I'm going to kick you like a field goal. And what happens when you kick the ball? You might hear goal. Now, the only way I can see Dylan Hughes winning right now is if Matt Field messes up on his follow.
So now,
but I don't see that happening. So this is, before this even one happens, it's going to go one or two ways. Obviously, it only can go one or two ways. Field or Hughes wins, but depending on this, it can go. And you'll see it one more time, or a decision either way, or it'll be a split, or it'll be a real decision. Or you can see, let's just say that. Right now, let's see, depending on what happens right here, I'm going to let you know.
Dylan Hughes, Matt Field, let's see how they handle this.
Okay, Matt Field, okay. Matt Field, okay, baby, let's go. Let's go, Matt Field, let's go. He is on him. He wants that W. Keep it pushing through that zone. Nope, there's no breaks in this sport, my boy. I'm showing you why I want your Royal Purple sponsorship. Now we going right here. We keeping it funky. We keeping it funky. We keeping it funky. That's what I'm talking about. That's the goal. That's the goal. Matt Field. Dylan Hughes. Matt Field in first place right now in points. Dylan Hughes is showing what the young buck can do. A lot of progression through the years for Dylan Hughes. Last year he podiumed. This year he's been showing him why he's salty like sodium. Let's keep it pushing. Let's keep going.
But works the car back into the right area. Really close on proximity, matching what Dylan Hughes is doing.
Right here.
Outside zone number 2. They both skipped outside zone
Play
number
me
3
some
to chase
Aqua
position. So it's going to be very tight there in terms of
let's go. I'm a Barbie girl
chase.
in a Barbie world. Wrapped in plastic. It's fantastic. You can touch my hair, but you go everywhere. Application. That's your notification. I'm a girl in a world in a fantasy place.
You're supposed to get to the outside zone, get wide at the outside zone 2 area where it starts, but I think Dylan maybe went wide earlier, dropped the tire on that yellow line, and I think he left outside zone 2 a little bit early. So let's look at the side-by-side, one eyeball on each screen, as we always say. Get the lowdown here on what happened. So, really close proximity from both drivers.
Let's go, Barbie.
Looks like Field may have been a little bit closer
Come
early
on,
in
Barbie.
the,
Let's go,
a little
Barbie.
bit closer in the later portion. Yeah, I think
that's all I know.
Was better through outside zone 2 in the lead.
Field all day.
Was very similar.
Field all day.
Drivers as well, very similar mistakes.
I can go to sleep now. No more.
Very, very similar from both
No,
drivers.
you tell the sleep paralysis demon, when you see the sleep paralysis demon, show him a picture of me. Because I'm what the sleep paralysis sees when he can't go to sleep. I'm in the corner waiting doing this. I see you.
Man, a very
I see
difficult
you.
one to...
I see you. And then the demon puts the thing up and he looks down and I'm in his face like, I
This is a
see
great
you.
one. You know, and
I see you.
slide him
I
right,
see you.
slide him right for Dylan
One
Hughes.
more time. One more time.
And
God.
Dylan Hughes. So
God.
Chris Yule.
Chris Yule, come with this bullshit ass excuse you got.
So
Let's hear what he
not
says.
one, but two one more times. All
Two
right,
one more time.
All right. Well,
One
we have
more
three
time
drivers
for
in
the
final
one
four,
more
and
time.
Lorette Nickel is with one of them. Lorette.
Lorette
Yeah, I
Nickel,
have
Chris
Forsberg.
Forsberg. I hate your fucking beard.
But
you to go.
now, and it's
You
in
one
our
of the
eyes,
goats.
but what's it doing to you guys out on the track?
He's gonna say something
It's
smooth.
pretty blinding. The smoke is already bad enough, and the way that sun sets right behind the bleachers, you just get the glare, especially in the chase position. It just whites out the smoke, and it's very difficult to see. And yeah, we're feeling really good. The car's on point.
The car's on point.
We're
The car's
moving into
feeling good.
semifinals, and yeah, we're looking to get back on that box.
And
You're
your
trying to get in
competitor
that
is
box,
directly
baby.
across from you, so waiting
You know
for
what?
you
Next
to
year
jump
we're
in
gonna be at the
start.
FDs. No excuses.
Battle too much
But I say that
this year,
every
have
year.
No, yeah, Chelsea and I have
It's hot in
battled
here.
in the past, but we
It's
haven't
hot.
run each other in at least a year, I want
At
to
least
say.
a
Maybe
year,
I could be
no.
mistaken, but yeah, hard to remember them all. But yeah, it's been a minute, so it was
Why
a good
is
battle for sure. Especially
why
with
isn't
this
there
final bracket.
50K viewing this
Chris,
man?
thank you so much.
Listen.
I respect you.
We out here.
Thank you, Lorette.
Come on,
And
Mark.
Chris
Don't be
Forsberg.
stingy.
Wait.
Don't be stingy. Hop in the car.
Lorette just said it.
He gonna.
We can't advance on until we or can we? Are we gonna go on the other Final Four battle?
Oh, he's got a Pike sticker. Shout out to the
All right,
Pike.
so
I haven't been there, but I know the owner.
So
Let's
again,
go.
with that one more
Field
time
versus
battle between Matt
Hughes.
Field
Let's
and Dylan
go.
Hughes are trying to figure out, is it Field or Hughes? Beast in the Bay?
Yes,
or
the JZX 100 Chaser giveaway is still live. You may enter bootyhustlers.com. Not limited to anybody. And just for the people watching right now, we got some things coming for it. Just know, the way you see it now ain't going to be like when you get it. It's going to be spicy. Spicy, spicy. Not that Taco Bell spicy. We talking about muy caliente spicy. Talking about a drop of atomic sauce on your tongue. I'm talking about one bite of the one chip challenge spice. You're like, ooh, that's a hot commodity right there, boy. You made my day, sir. Thank you very much. And oh yeah, eat that beer too. There we go. Man, bro, give me. Listen. O'Reilly's. O'Reilly's. Auto parts. What's she doing to that Jeep though? Probably fixing the wobble death. I feel that. She said, "Daddy, my Jeep feel like it's a goddamn Langolier under here." Auto parts. You. Oh man, let me show you my lights. You guys leaving the grandma seats on dollies? Nope. Home alone. Home. We're talking about red sauce from the taco stand in every corner. We talking red sauce on the taco stand in every corner. We talking about hot sauce on my burrito, baby. I'm talking about it's gonna be you remember when Homer Simpson ate that pepper and he went blind and started hallucinating? That hot. 3 championships.
Right there by Osborne, but look at Odie Bocky's diving right in on the attack.
You know what? Message retracted. There we go. There we go. I'm tired of seeing these commercials. You know what? I can't be mad because this is the commercials. Put some flavor on them. Is this a Rockstar energy drink commercial? Like, oh shoot. Yeah, somebody was like, yeah. Zoom in where it says Rockstar. Yeah. Pour champagne on them. Yeah. Let's make some history. Rockstar Energy, official energy drink. Ah, shut up.
I'm fine.
my helmet on, my visor
Wow.
down.
That's cool. All right.
Mask up.
Mask up.
You don't know who I am. But I'm African American.
Okay.
Asian American.
Okay.
Hispanic.
Okay.
White.
Okay.
Male or female.
Male or female.
No, I'm an American Airman.
American Airmen. Shout out to the Air Force. You know what I'm saying? They should play mask off. Mask off. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Percocet. Bolly Percocet. Percocet. Bolly Percocet.
And its revolutionary Cinerlic additive technology and zinc phosphorus fortified formulation provides protection against heat and fire. The new 550 is all killer, no filler. It has better high temperature.
1877 cars for kids. 1877 cars for kids. Yo.
It's what sets Royal
Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
And what is
Y'all ready? I have a structured settlement and I need cash now. JG Wentworth, 877 cash now. I have a structured settlement and I need cash now. Call JG Wentworth, 877 cash now. 877 cash now.
Formula Drift is brought to you by Toyota. Let's go places. Royal Purple, the official engine oil of Formula Drift, the synthetic expert.
They did, bro.
Rockstar,
Masayamu
the
needed that
official energy
W.
drink
And
of
Ryan
Formula
Turk just
Drift.
broke an axle. He's sitting there like, man, at least I won, though. At least I won. Like
Look
the
at that.
fire
You can see the big
leaves
long
flame.
shadow of
I
the
don't
big
know
bleachers casting over that the power alley. So, and then when they come out of that darkness, out of the outside zone 3 and go
Evergreen State Fairground.
that is where the sun is blinding. And
I'm
there
Jake
is a
Roberts,
moment-
and I will
there's
never
a
be
moment
on the show.
where basically,
Larry H.
you know,
Parker helped
you're gonna
me
see-
provide you guys with a good stream. Say habla español. If you want to see more streams,
We saw that yesterday.
you want to see award-winning content, you want to interact with somebody that's going to interact with you back,
But
all I
at
ask
some point, I'm saying it's
is
not
that you either go to bootyhustlers.com,
set right on, Kane. Thank
you can get you a keychain that look like this,
What I was trying to say is that
you can get you a keychain that look like this,
degree of it is at this
you can get you some stickers
It is and it will be.
copy that.
Yeah.
that look like this,
Eventually.
Yeah, it'll be nice.
or if you don't want to buy anything from the store,
It'll be another day.
I'm not asking for a lot. If you donate,
One of the
it'll be great.
Feel the love tonight?
And if you're asking what happened to Masayamu, they kicked him out.
This is one of the
He
situations
didn't win.
that,
He didn't catch
used
the
to come
W.
up. Was it New Jersey?
He in the
Was
shadow
Stevens?
realm right now
They would initiate
with Pegasus,
the smoke.
looking for that Millennium
sun,
Eye.
The trees.
Yugi,
Initiation,
my
I believe
boy.
that was another issue that we used to have there at the right time of day. So things we have to deal with.
All right, the game high trivia once
Bro,
again.
is
in
a
the
reusable
description
spacecraft?
Of our Formula Drift live stream. Hit the link, and here's the question: what kind of aircraft is the
We're still on this?
X-37B? Is it a fighter jet, helicopter, reusable spacecraft, or cargo? Hit the question.
And this
hit
is
the
the
link.
reason why I won't say fighter jet. Anything that's usually a jet has an F. F-18, F-22, F-35, and the F mean F is for fighter. And when they say JSF, it's a Joint Strike Fighter.
Of Formula Drift.
Usually anything with a helicopter, I think, is labeled with the B. Anything cargo is labeled as C. Anything spacecraft is labeled X. But I don't know nothing.
Matt Field.
Let's see. My boy says C.
Dylan Hughes
It's
just
Voltron.
off in the distance.
C. Somebody says C. Reusable spacecraft.
One more time.
Oh.
There we
This
go.
weekend
Here
at
we go,
8
Matt Field,
o'clock,
Dylan Hughes,
Gary
they're
King
gonna jump
Jr.
in the pedal
will be
commander
streaming
out
live
the
on
box.
Toonami. Will you
So
be there?
one more time. Who is going against
Where is
Burkett in the final
Shaniqua
four?
Leem? Ryan Turk from San Jose. I saw it on my space. You joining this? I just know space shit.
So
Listen,
Matt
I ain't
Field
the smartest
should
person
jump
in the
the draw
world,
box first,
but I ain't the dumbest.
and there he is. Go and send him in there.
Here
Pedal
come the
commander
men
Burn
in
Boss.
black.
Let's warm up some Falcon tires.
Men in black.
That Falcon
Galaxy
tires, drip cable,
Defenders.
exhaust, heat wave,
Oh,
Corvette.
here
Forge Star
come the
wheels
men
on the
in
corner,
black.
wrapped in Falcon
Men
tires,
in
and
black.
coincidentally, both
Dylan and him rocking Falcon tires, four-star wheels, even
The
Momo
good guys
suits.
dressed in black. Remember that. When we come face to face with contact, the MIB, what you see, just is the men in black. Come on.
Forsberg's in a Momo suit. I know that Frederick Oswald's an OMP. I know that, the RTR guys are in Alpine Stars.
That brain of yours works in this fascinating way, Jared.
Let's not just breathe.
Memory is incredible. The way you stand up
Oh,
here
my vision
and
got blurry.
call off every single driver, car, sponsor.
Does anybody in the chat listen to Hawthorne Heights? If so, let me know. I know the chat is a bit delayed from when I'm talking.
When he's doing that, but he just
We got
stands here and does
57
it.
people
He just
in
looks at
here.
the car. He
We
can't
got,
see
let
the
me see.
sponsors on the cars from here, but
8 people in Twitch,
rambles them all
52
off.
people
From
on
memory.
YouTube.
I don't
Okay.
even know what suit they're wearing.
Yeah.
Do the suits match the shoes,
Yes.
the brands?
Suits match shoes.
Always, like.
Bro,
they're
I love
wearing,
the
like, Alpine
enthusiasm.
suit with Momo
You
booty
tone
bands like that.
deaf as
Traditionally,
fuck.
you'll see,
I know.
OMP, like Ryan Turks and Puma, so he has custom race service
Top and
Pumas.
bottom.
Top and bottom. Top to bottom.
Do you know of anybody that doesn't have matching?
I don't. Okay. I can't make that claim.
Testing.
Who are you wearing? Let's see who moves on into the final four to go against Dan Burkett. Which one of these Falcon tire drivers?
On those Saturdays when kids go out to play, I was up in my room. I let the stereo play, not faded, not jaded. Just a kid with a pen and a pen and all imagination. All this, I said, back off. Was he at the door to the right? Make it. Break it, take it, until it's overrated. Dun 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 dun. Quit, woo! I'm on the side every whole time, every one time. One time. Everybody, come on, dude. That's what they need to be playing at FD. We got backfield. Dylan Hughes with a little bit more space than the last time, but not the same amount of space. Matt Field still going, hanging 10, hanging tight, hanging left, hanging right, fulfilling that outer zone, getting that inner clipping point. Can he hit that last zone good? There we go. There we go. There we go. Nah, I already subbed you for the definition of just be yourself. Thank you. There we go. Let's go. This stream is brought to you by every song that I kind of know the words to, but I know what it sounds like when I'm singing it on the radio. There we go. Matt Field showing why he is a superior specimen. Matt Field found Dylan Hughes a little slung on that little one, but right here, Matt Field hits that one. Ooh, barely. Barely. Can you see barely? I'm legally blind. Rest in peace, lady.
So he did a better
I'm
job
blind.
there.
B.O.B.
Slightly deeper to match what Matt was doing, but again,
I'm
better
outside
than,
of your
the
window.
previous battle in terms of the infield area.
Down with my
All right, here we go with the second half of this battle. Dylan Hughes again for another one more time.
So the next one they go around, we gonna hit the Ohio. Ohio is for lovers or Nikki FM.
Just the mental wherewithal to stick with it and grind away here with your own
You
man
cannot
versus
feel
machine
me.
and synchronicity.
Say
going
goodbye
against another man
this
of machine
time.
versus the track.
Say,
Here we go.
oh! Oh! You see that? Oh no! Oh no! That field! That boy said goodbye. Ejectocito. Goodbye. Final four. Who said it in the chat? Who said it in the chat? The Washington boys is here. The Washington boys are here. Go home, Matt Field.
These guys are burning through tires. They're going max and speed. The wheel
Bro,
speed.
Bad Daddy Batty at his house crying about why his LS don't work and why Hoona can keep giving me work. Because I'm that guy.
That you want to stay
Respectful.
through the entire track.
Right here, you don't fuck what they forget what they say. Matt Field right here had it. He was giving them the beans, but you gonna see at a point in time he tapped that tire and that was it. Whoopsie. You ever play Mortal Kombat like? Right here, toasty.
Hit his rear.
Little dude pops in the corner.
And
He
again,
gonna
like
go.
I said earlier,
Where's
when
the
you
corner?
have that front left that
Toasty.
that front tire locks off.
Right
and
there.
It causes a point of rotation. So that's
Washington in the finals. Let's go. But you know what that means? It's Rad Dan versus Dylan Hughes.
Instance, it's not really going to affect him
And
too
who?
much, but it's definitely going to affect
Chelsea Denofa versus Chris
that car
Forsberg.
that the front
Please
jet,
let
the
Chelsea
way the car's
Denofa win.
cranked is
I
a
do
lot of
not
weight
want
on
to
the
hear
front left
goddamn
tire, so
Forsberg for the win.
there's a lot of-
But last year or the year before, remember Chelsea Denofa got back-to-back wins because nobody could finish. Right here, right there.
Oh, so Hughes does make contact with the wall maybe first?
Oh,
Is that
what?
happened? Was there a little wall?
Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens.
Watch the attitude of Dylan's car.
Yeah, I
think you're right.
Dylan Hughes
Right.
bumped
There.
the wall.
Yeah, you see a
Uh-oh.
trunk
Hit.
kinda
Uh-oh.
bulge up.
So, little wall tap from him. Now you don't really see a perturbation in the car so much. So let's watch it from the sky again. And
Free
really
Benny
look at the
Siegel in a
forward
place to
movement
be, and
of
a not
Dylan's
with a
car.
right to take
Yeah,
to
you can see
be.
that little shimmy there, and that was all it took to get the back of Dylan's car into the front of Matt's car.
Dan is from Washington. So we got 3 boys from
again, with
Washington.
that naked eye,
3 Washington
it
boys.
looked
The
like he
Roanoke
just
boys is
spun.
here.
That would've been really
Roanoke's
weird,
not
but
in
just
Washington.
that
But it
slight
sounded good,
little
though. It
glance.
did sound good.
That
It
slight
sounded
little
real
glance.
good, though. Can y'all hear me okay? Let's see what they say.
All right, so
Let's see what they say.
here we are, just
Here we are.
splitting those hairs. You could see.
Here we
You
go.
can see that
The plot
scratch.
thickens.
That's on the back right.
Is this car registered? Oh, it is. Big flex from Washington. Washington,
So Dylan Hughes, Matt
if you're in the
Fields,
chat,
again,
stand
there
up.
was contact.
Uh-oh.
There was contact. You can see that back left corner. So here's another good angle here. So Dylan, see him.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yep. Dylan Hughes is out falling.
And Field goes
So
into the wall
Field
too.
is a mere foot
Rad
away
Dan
from
lived
Dylan.
in Santa Ana,
What is
but he's
Field
not
to do in
from
that
Santa
position?
Ana. You feel me?
Um,
Heat wave
yeah,
boys
this
in the
fault is
house.
the
What they gonna say?
whoever's deemed at fault here.
What?
This might be.
What?
And there it is.
There we go, baby.
So,
Sorry,
Dylan
Washington.
getting into the wall.
They booing.
Yeah, let's explain
Ooh.
As a chase driver that is that close at 70, whatever, 65 miles per hour, that lead driver hitting the wall, I think Dylan's wheel actually hit the wall. So that is going to change. That is going to change
This more.
Dylan's
Matt,
momentum. It's going to
this
change
more.
his forward pace. And in the chase position, that field
Oh my
is
God.
very, very close. There is nowhere.
Now it's
for
time
Matt Field
for
to go in
our
that position
mid-
in that situation.
Mid song
And of course
because
he's
we
gonna
don't
make contact
care
with
what they
Dylan,
gotta say.
and
They're
that's what
reviewing it.
caused
They're trying to
Matt Field
dispute
spin.
it.
So
Look at him. What
the lead driver, we have told the lead drivers.
I think this is really telling.
Yeah, we told the lead drivers we don't want them to use the wall as a bumper to keep them on the track. And you can see
The wall
Dylan
is
goes
a
so
bumper.
deep here.
Zuri,
that
what you
It
want?
straightens his car just a
what's
little
up?
bit. And
Oh,
Matt
hello,
Field in the
sir.
chase position is very, very
What you
close
doing
off
here?
throttle. Matt Field cannot lift off throttle
Okay.
there quickly enough
For
because
sure.
it happens
Zuri, you want to
so
say what's up to the
fast
chat?
that
what's
as
the
he's
deal?
following Dylan,
Zuri.
Dylan gets into the wall.
Oh, you know the camera.
Where's Matt to
I'm
go in that
Zuri.
situation? So
chilling, bro.
that's why the call was made that way.
For sure.
You have to put
Thank
a
you
lot of
for coming
responsibility on
yesterday.
that lead driver. The lead driver is supposed to not get into the wall deep like that.
Boo. Boo this man. They booing.
All right, so Matt Field advances on, and the hometown crowd.
PA, Philadelphia.
Washington's own Dylan Hughes, a great effort,
Boom,
but getting the ball
boom,
after
boom,
two
boom,
more times. Let's go to the other side. of the
West
Final Four bracket.
Philadelphia,
We got four
born and
drivers in the Final
raised
Four. Hey,
on
round
the
of applause for
neighborhood
your
where I
driver,
spent most of my
Dylan Hughes.
days. Chilling out back, relaxing all cool, listening,
The
don't
type
be
F
all out and all
Final
cool to a
Four
couple of
is
guys.
set.
Pull up to
So
no good.
Denofa
Trying to
and
make a trouble in my
Forsberg
neighborhood.
and Burkett versus Field. That is the Final Four. So we kick things off with the right-hand side of the Final Four bracket. Chelsea
I forgot
Denofa,
the
the
rest.
Pennzoil, Mustang, Ford Mustang.
I got my
RTR
thing
Spec
in there,
five.
I'll kick it. Wow,
Tires
it's
going
75
against
real
Chris, the
glass.
Force Forsberg, and the Knobs Energy Drink GT Radio, all new
Finally.
Z.
Chelsea Denofa putting that. Wow,
Big
Chris
angle for
Forsberg
Chelsea.
still able to catch up
Throws
with
it in high on the
Chelsea
back.
Denofa.
A little higher than Forsberg. He needs a
Oh,
massive angle from
he hit him with the little angle. That zone. But Chris Forsberg's still there. Goddamn Chris Forsberg! Goddamn Dinkelberg!
Now that final outside zone.
Nope, he didn't fill that zone. If Chelsea Denofa just fills all his zones on his follow, then on his chase, then we good. How you got so much energy? How's jiu-jitsu coming? I love jiu-jitsu, honestly. Like, it's the challenge. like a dude on no pause before I say dude be on you. I'll be trying to.
so
like
here
I'm
we
upper
go.
strong,
Let's
so
take a
I just
look
be
at
like, get off
Something
me.
funny, Jared?
Your tactics won't work.
Right.
But then I had to wrestle a 15-year black belt. I hit him with the get off me. He said, no boy.
Sorry, Forsberg is
Americana. I said,
lower than
goddamn. He said
Forsberg
arm
is
lock.
still
I said,
lower than
goddamn.
Denofa.
He said leg lock. I said, goddamn.
Chase.
And the boys,
Again, some
he'll be like,
fully
Americana
to the
won't
wall
do you
as
no
he-
good.
as we'd like him to be in the chase
The
position.
Americana won't
Chelsea's
do you
doing a
no
great job
good.
in the lead. Forsberg misses zone 2 and 3.
Forsberg missed all the zones. Hello, D3, Mighty Ducks, the Flying V. You know,
He goes into the chase position to better.
you know what it is. Gordon Bombay.
As he chases
Boom, boom,
Forsberg.
boom,
All right, now
boom,
Forsberg will lead
boom,
Denofa
boom,
getting chase.
boom,
The
boom.
winner going to the finals. Denofa qualifying second.
Big disgrace, got blood on your face. You big disgrace, let it all and all over the place. Say it, we will rock you. Say it, we will rock
Here
you.
we go. Chris
Yeah.
Forsberg out
There we go.
front. Chelsea Denofa
Chris Forsberg.
in the chase position. Here we go.
Okay, Chelsea Denofa, not as close as Chris Forsberg, but at the same time playing as he's a little wobble. No. Okay, he missed that zone. Get that last zone, boy. Get that last zone, boy. There we go. I'm gonna need to see it one more time. Uno mas tima.
Wow.
Yeah, that sound right. There we go.
Let's check.
That's all I
the
know.
cameras.
Hey, shout out to the chat giving me positive vibe. We out here.
This is an important one to
You
watch
know,
here. Looking at where Chelsea is compared
all
to Forsberg.
the
Looks like Chelsea's
small
a little bit higher
things
than Forsberg was
you
in his
say.
chase. Forsberg, there was a
You
little
got
problem
me
from him.
well
and
just by the beer.
Chelsea got into the
I'm
side
glad
of
I
Forsberg,
know
looks
you
like
here.
there. So we're gonna have to
Say
look at
it ain't
what was
so.
happening in that
I will
situation.
not
Was it
go.
caused by
Turn the
Forsberg,
lights
or was it
off.
Chelsea being
Baby, la
a
da
result
da
of
da
that area?
da
Hard
da
to
da
tell
da
from here,
da
but
da
let's watch it again.
da da
Watching
da
as they
da
come
da
through on this
da
camera. Look at that,
da
just
da.
dragging the bumper around outside zone 1.
Boom.
A lot of rubber.
Oh, suave,
particulates
uno
coming
más
up
suave.
there. All right, so from the different view here.
Oh no, bro!
Yeah,
and
Chelsea
Chris
definitely
Forsberg
was
gets the
a little
win.
contact there.
CF
Sort of
gets the
looked like
dub.
the way Chelsea
Is my
scored
chat
moved
lag?
as he, got
Is
into
my
the side
stream
of
lagging?
Forsberg's car.
Yeah, so again,
Okay, cool.
taking a look at this, thinking about just the results of Long Beach, you had Turk, Atlanta, so yeah, go ahead, just elaborate.
Yeah, we're
just
looking
at the diversity
again.
here.
I'm
Looking
looking
again
at this
at,
driving, and I'm like, this shit make me
motion
want
of
to
both cars.
vomit.
Making sure
The
that there
shit
was
make
nothing,
me
yeah.
want to vomit. What's a
Looks
good
like Chelsea
song?
was just being aggressive there. It threw him off quite a bit.
My
going
grandma
through,
makes more
the
smoke
infield
with her
area, and he missed outside zone
Mystery
3.
method on the field trip.
Made some pretty big errors due
Misty,
to that
sup, Brody
in that
Moss?
area.
We in here. Let's go.
So we will.
I
have
bet it every damn thing for this.
winner at this
I
round
like a
because
lot
for
of
Jet Field,
talking
Denofa,
shit and
Forsberg,
shit.
None of them.
That's
have
how I
won
know
a
the
round
draws
this
on
year.
lawyers.
So just shaking things up quite a bit.
I'm
but
just singing
Jet
random
Field,
pieces of
with
songs
that points lead,
that I
yet
know
to
in my
have
head, but I
win.
don't know the
Forsberg did get
words.
Second place in Atlanta. We did see Denofa on
Atlanta.
the podium.
I'm gonna have to give a violation to Chelsea to know
But as far as
because
the
he's got
win
something hanging
goes,
from his rear view mirror. That's not
we have yet
acceptable.
to
That's
see
a hazard.
that. So, all right. Taking a look at from different angles. So Chelsea Denofa is guaranteed a podium.
So look at the windshield on. Yeah, right there. So there was a decel from Forsberg in the lead position, and that is not.
Goddamn Forsberg! I told you he's gonna pull that shenanigans. He does that Forsberg. He's Forsberging.
Decel light that popped up. In the briefing, we've got. Yeah, here you go. This
Here
is
we go.
the decel
Watch.
map that we have.
Let's listen.
There is no decel in that area. So if the lead driver or any driver decels so aggressively that the decel light comes on, that is an indication that they have aggressively deceled. That's what these red zones are for. The
And
aggressive
there's minimal.
decel.
It's only going into outside zone 3 and right on initiation.
You guys
Exactly.
type your
So where
favorite
that
lyrics
decel
in the
light came
chat.
on,
If you
can
got
see
a
it here on
favorite
the
song,
replay.
type
Watch,
them.
Forsberg's top of the windshield there. Do you see that light flash? And then watch the see right there. Watch the
I say,
windshield.
only at the
We're gonna go
top,
slow
and
motion
whatever
for
you
right
do,
there.
you always gotta
Forward's
watch
light
mother
comes on. There
effers
should be no
around
light
you.
coming on here.
Nobody's
That means that you
invincible.
decel
No plan
very
is
aggressively.
foolproof. You
And then
always
in
need
the
a
chase,
moment
watch
of truth.
Chelsea's
The
light
same
come on
shicey
as
cats
he
that
tries
you
to
hang
correct
with
in the
and do
chase
your thing
position.
with will
So
set you
that's
up and let
clearly
you
an
up.
error
And
from
where
Chris
people language is
Wolford that
universal.
caused those errors
There we go.
from,
Get out of here, Forrestburg! We didn't want you!
Chris, and that's what those
Hold this!
and it,
Hold this, cheat!
situations
Hold this!
we don't want drivers
Here you go.
selling where they're not supposed
Fresh
to.
L's. You get L, 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 you get L.
Knowing that if they're
Goddamn.
really close, that lead driver
Play a Beyblade. Let it rip.
All right, well, Chris Forsberg is guaranteed a podium because he qualified third. Let's
There we
move down to
go.
Rhett Nickel, who's
That
looking-
RTR money talking.
Field is getting geared up right now.
Straight to the.
And your point of view with that contact with Dylan, what happened?
I was locked in, and there was basically no room between us.
Uh-huh.
So the second he tapped the wall,
Uh-huh.
it totally feels like he hits me. You guys got to remember, we're inches away doing 80 miles an hour around the bank, so it feels huge. I watched the replay. It doesn't look huge, but I'm glad that the judges caught it because that's exactly what happened. He bounced off the wall, and basically his rear wheel hit mine and immediately put me into a spin. So I'm glad they saw it this way. It's pretty rare, and it's a tough
They said
call.
no more hacks, Forsberg. What did I tell you? If y'all been watching since the beginning of the stream, Forsberg is always going to try to do the Forsberg. And I told you he going to do it. He going to try to decel at the last minute. Decel means slow down and have you come up on him, which he did. And he said, no, not today. I ain't the one. The one that get played like a poo butt. Not today. Shout out to Ice Cube. Lyrics. All right, here we go. Any song. Any song.
He's obviously going to go against Dan Burkett, but Chelsea Denofa, he goes to the final, so Denofa's going against either Dan Burkett or Matt Field. Chris Forsberg will get that final podium spot.
Wow.
Qualified third.
Chelsea Denofa versus who?
As Dylan Hughes.
I want to see what Dylan Hughes. Get this clapped out shit off my screen. That's how you do it. Do a burnout on the pit bike. Do a burnout on the pit bike.
Dylan Hughes down here.
It won't do it.
It's Snoqualmie, Washington's own. The Dozer. Out
There we
here
go.
Having some fun, and again, him and Travis Reed.
That's
this
how
is
you
their
do
home
it.
Track.
Them boys is happy. Who is the cameraman? Who is the video dude? Tell the video man, Crip Mac from 55th Street, they need Dynamite Blue. The most best video man out here. Where is Crip Mac? He probably locked up. Let's go, you're a menace. Addicted.
Up to the line. Just a lot of emotion running deep here.
Burnout
today,
for the
and
people.
What I contribute that to is just we are here in Pacific
Where's
Northwest. Some of the best
where's
fans
Chris
in the
Forrest?
business. We've
You
been coming
think
here
you're
since 06,
special?
so that all contributes.
You do.
Obviously, to
I
just,
can see it
you know,
in
our
your
fans being educated,
eyes.
obviously being passionate
I
about
can
their
see
hometown
it
heroes,
when you're
but
down
they're just
on
investing
me.
in the sport. And
Look down
with
on
the
me
booze means they
and
care.
walk
With the
around
cheers,
on
obviously,
me.
it goes one way or the
Just
other, but it's
one
obviously just, for the love
more
of the game,
fight,
and they want their
and
guys to win,
I'll
you know,
be
and that's why we're
leaving
here.
it.
And
And
there are
I
winners, there are losers,
on
and
doing
unfortunately,
it
there's somebody
to
on either
me.
side of
Yeah.
this area. So
This time going on,
we are
going on
looking
time.
at
This time going on, going on time. I'm talking my way. It's my way on the highway. Someday you will see things my way. Cause you never know, and you'll never know.
And here we go. So Dan Burkett, his first ever Final Four, going against our current points leader. All right. And
Imagine.
again going into
Imagine.
out of that pedal commander burnout.
Just
box.
listen. Imagine if Rad Dan beats
All right,
Macfield.
going into it, excuse me.
Damn, Crip Mac locked up.
So Matt
He
Field
should have
jumping
listened.
in.
All the
Falcon Tires, Drift
OGs
Cave,
told Crip Mac stay away
Corvette,
from that street life.
And Dan Burkett,
Crip
like I
Mac
said, his
had
first time
Crip
in
Mac
the
is
Final
one of those
Four.
dudes who has so much energy. You have a platform, bro. And I don't know what. Listen,
All right, so Denofa.
If you could fill me in on what happened to Crip Mac, or I'll look it up.
Because he's a higher qualifying driver than
Charleston White said, NBA young boy. Boy, little boy, give me
The
gas.
carbon fiber trophy.
Super,
Who is going against Denofa? Either Matt Field or
this
Burkett. How did
Super
Field get
is the
here?
closest thing
Field and Hughes
we
going
got
against
left
each
to
other,
Japanese
right? So
and
Field
drifting right
went
now.
through Hughes most recently, Justin Pollock, and then right before that, Odie Bakshi. Stan Burkett. Guess what?
Scoring for drifting works on speed, angle, and proximity. So the faster you go closer to the wall and you can feel the zones. The zones are the parts on the ground where you see like the marks are. So you got outer zones, you got inner zones. If you can go fast and sideways through those zones, are good. So speed, angle, and proximity. Proximity is how close you are to the person you're driving with and wall, or vice versa. The person you're chasing, or the wall. Angle on how much angle you're going fast, because you can't, because you know some people drive, it looks like autocross. If you're looking like autocross while you're drifting, that's enough. Speed, how obviously fast you're going. Some of these dudes are going like 100 into this wall. Like Matt Field said, I think they said he was going like 80. Going 80 sideways. Think about driving 80 on the freeway but sideways. That's fast. Plus the wheel speed, that's crazy.
It seems like this is the first time.
Crip Mac got caught up with the gun while on probation.
For sure. All right, here we go. The second
As far
half
as
of the Final Four, the Type
I
S.
have no pity
Final
on
Four.
Crip
Type
Mac.
S, the official
Crip Mac
lighting
is a
of
grown
Formula
ass
Drift.
man with opportunities. Uh-oh. Booty soup. Booty soup. Booty soup.
All right, Matt Field
came through and subscribe to the Twitch. Booty soup. Came and left by in the Twitch.
Yeah, in regards to Matt Field backing off, Dan Burkett backing off, what's the scenario right here, Ryan Lance?
What's the scenario?
So there's a protest coming in from one of the teams of a previous battle.
Uh-oh.
And that protest is coming in from
Dylan Hughes.
And I haven't seen the protest yet, so I don't know the basis of the protest. But because that protest has come in, it is going to affect potentially Matt Field. So we cannot run the battle that is in front of us as Matt Field is involved in the protest. So a protest is filed when the team believes that there's something untoward that happened on the run that we missed, something that should have been considered.
Everything gonna see all right. Keep it 55th Street.
And then we will investigate.
C by C, because Cuz was out here talking on some Fugazi stuff.
The call that was made, or we can overturn that call based on new evidence. So that is what's going to occur now. And the reason
there goes Matt Field spotter
is that
Chow right there.
Something happened where it got overturned. Matt Field would no longer be running in this battle. So that's why we have to pause right now. Both drivers have already done their burnouts, so their tires are all hot and ready to go. And we are waiting.
It's crazy that it's 8 o'clock and the
with
sun is still out right now.
Occurred. So this protest, I'm sure Matt Field right now is getting some information from his spotter that is hearing me say this.
Are they dabbing?
And,
He's like, hey son, hey,
so
hey, they all did it.
Where the mental side of things come
Gary
into
knows
play.
who this versus that, prove how fast FD cars are they legit? Could be dragged. So
sure Matt Field is hoping that
FD cars are fast, but they're not set up for going fast. They're set up for going sideways. So if you were to put drag radials on an FD car, they'd be hella fast.
So we do have to look at the evidence and make the appropriate call. Now that we have received
let's see what they say.
This protest. So Jared.
Yeah, so Sean Adriano
I think
is
Mr. Collin has a preacher.
That's kind of out of the judge's hands at this point.
Fam, I appreciate you.
To the racing official, and he's going to flag that, as you say, review that. So when we come back, we'll find out if things are reversed or they stay the same. Regardless, just need to review that and put some respect. When we come back, we'll continue with more drifting action. Round 6 of the Formula Drift Pro Championship when we come back.
They want Dylan to win. Let's go, Dylan. Sorry, streaming. Rad Dan, right? Rad Dan has made it further. If Rad Dan can make it this far, Jesus Christ, I wasn't expecting this car.
For those who don't settle when others do.
Boy,
Who will give everything.
what's 44 comments from? I'm just checking my Instagram.
For those who believe in unlimited. While others.
There we go. I'm just checking the gram real quick, y'all. Just checking the gram. Just checking the gram real quick.
Free by performance and believe innovation can take you anywhere.
There we go.
The first
Here we
time
go.
you try Pedal Commander.
What the hell is this? The first time you try Pedal Commander, I was not impressed. Unless they pay me. Listen. Oh no! We done accidentally went to the Booty Hustlers website. Things I can't make up. All type of interesting artifacts on here. Are you looking to buy a sticker? Or maybe you want to listen to the podcast. We have a podcast as well. Maybe you don't want to listen to the podcast. Maybe you want to go to Hot Pit tickets for Hot Pit Auto Fest to come see us. Maybe you want to shop, cruise some interesting products. Go to Booty Hustlers. Look at all this merchandise we got, guys. Wouldn't you love to have some of these stickers on your car, or maybe a seat, maybe Dale Earnhardt Sr.? Wow, I know I would. Bro, hey, so Brody Moss, ain't no lie, my phone fell on the escape key and it went straight to the website. So if you're trying to get some great merchandise and not have shirts that rub your nipples the wrong way, come to us. Brody Moss will tell you, our #1 guy in Australia, Mustang Fever. I don't care. But you know what I do care about? BootyHustlers.com. Wow. Your large shorts are sold out. Let's see. If I go here, large isn't sold out. What?
There's a lot of talk about additives.
Add to cart?
Proprietary Centerlick technology.
View cart?
Fortified with a high level of
what?
Anti-wear additive for exceptional protection against heat and wear. Its high film strength improves sealing between the piston ring and cylinder.
What is that I hear? If you use code BHSLIDE20, it saves you 10%. What? Let's see if this shirt's available in large. Wow, it sure is. Look at that. We got unfinished business. We're going to go back. Let's look at this hat. Wow.
Rockstar, the official energy drink.
BootyHustlers.com. BHSLIDE20 saves you 10%. Let's go back to Washington. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Oh, let's see what he says.
Forming a protest. Can you tell us what the basis of that is?
That's what he says.
So it sounds like, I mean, honestly, I haven't even really seen it yet, but it sounds like they were talking about Matt was spinning before what I did didn't affect him, right? So that's kind of what we're thinking. But like I said, they're going up there and talking about it right now. But honestly, like, can we just talk about how fun that was? Like, that was the sickest couple of battles. Like running each other's doors for the 2 One More Time battles was absolutely epic. So, like, honestly, whatever happens, like, I'm still super stoked, and I throw the 110 out there literally for no reason, just to go a while. But it seemed like the right thing to do at the time, and I don't know, I'm just like, if it goes our way, great. If it doesn't, then I still had a great time. So either way, I'm just out here having fun. Love the PMW. Thank you to the Washington fans, and thanks everyone for watching. And hope you guys enjoyed the show, because that was a blast inside the car.
There we go.
And how happy are you with your driving? Because all of the fans in the crowd, you can hear them. We're pretty far away from them, but they are getting loud for you. So how happy are you with your driving?
I just love it. That's what we're here for. We're here to put on a show for everybody and make sure everybody feels like they're getting.
Somebody said, "Boo!"
I appreciate everybody.
Boo! You lost. Go home, bro. You already lost.
2 One More Times with the points
They said
leader.
it. You took the L, but it's okay. You can dispute that L.
I don't know. We might move up or down.
What? What is this?
Yeah,
What?
stoked on the car,
The next person to order from BootyHustlers.com right now gets a Booty Hustler sticker. What? What?
Hughes, thank you so much. Jared, back to you.
What?
Thank you so much, Loretta. And again, the fans absolutely erupting for Dylan Hughes, and you know, and again, you know,
talking to both Dylan Hughes and Matt.
What?
That seems to be the attitude.
Somebody
just
buy
like,
something
put on a
off
good show,
bootyhustle.com
have
and
good
we'll
driving.
throw
They're
in
all
a
excited.
never
So-
fold
so we've-
keychain.
You and the judges,
What?
Brian Montana,
That's
elaborate on what the protest was.
That's
and
wild.
Yes, the protest.
Wild
said that
Stallions.
at Initiation, Matt Field
Bill S.
touched
Preston
the,
Esquire and Ted
touched
Theodore
the
Logan
surface of
are
the
Wild
car,
Style.
which caused Dylan to go a little bit wide, and that's what put Dylan into the
Bro, I
wall.
remember when I ordered
Now,
something from
upon
Pizza Hut,
reviewing the
and it came
replay,
with built, man, I'm about
we
to
did
cry.
see that there's potential. We can't prove that
I
Matt
should have
Field
thought of
did
that.
touch
That's
the
when
side
my
of
grandma
Dylan's car,
ordered pizza,
but it
and
is
it came
fair
with
to
a
say that
DVD,
is possible.
and it was
So
Bill
we
and
said,
Ted's
okay, there
Adventure
is the
Part 2.
possibility that Field did touch the side of Dylan's car.
I
So
can
then we
taste
looked
the
at the
pizza.
drone view from overhead, and we
Wow.
noticed that Dylan was on the brakes before. Right after initiation, Dylan got
This
on the brakes,
sticker
so
won't
he's
make your
definitely on the
Odysseys.
throttle. So you can probably see
These
it from this
stickers.
view. Dylan's on the throttle. Yes,
I
but
can't
he's also
guarantee
left
that,
foot
but I'll
braking
tell
at
you,
that time,
you'll be
just
drifting
before Matt Field
outside
makes
that
contact.
Odyssey
See
and
the
right
brake there,
into
and then there's the
her
contact,
beautiful
and then
baby
secondary
making
contact
arms
happens.
with
So,
these beautiful Bodo
yes,
Hustler stickers.
potentially Matt Field made
That's
contact,
right.
but Dylan was on the brakes at the time, so we can't blame Matt Field for that because it looks like Dylan was on the left foot brake, which could have slowed him down in that area as opposed to being on throttle and carrying momentum through there. So we're going to have to deny the protest. It was a valid protest. We took it, we read it, but we're not going to go forward with giving him the win based on
The call's not reversed. The call's not reversed.
The call is going to stay as is.
Sounds like a prescription drug. V8 Audi.
A caused B, therefore this caused, all of the repercussions there.
Exactly.
So,
Oh.
and there's Dylan Hughes, Forged Star wheels with the Falcon tires, chewed up, used and abused, taking a licking and keeping on ticking, man. So you could see just banged up, battered, and bruised, but continue on turning. The wheels in the sky keep on turning. So,
I didn't mention I am Chile. Would love to get my hands on some Booty Hustlers merch. We ship to Chile. We do international orders, so all our international people. Brody Moss will tell you, he's all the way in Australia. We shipped to Israel last week. Oh, they said forget you.
Cone hit.
So that'll be strike one.
But we do international shipping.
Cone was hit by Matt Field. Remember I was talking about the sun going down and not being a factor? See, going from outside zone 3 into the inside clip, the sun doesn't seem to be as violent, but that is TBD when they come through. So let's re-rack them. A cone was hit.
As predicted by Jared, the sun did set tonight.
It did. You know what? They call me Nostradamus. Nostradamus is what they call me.
Nostradamus. All right, you can tell the pressure these drivers are on right now.
Yep.
We haven't had one cone hit all night, all day, and now we're getting to this level of competition, and Field made that error by tapping the cone right there. It is a strike, so like you said, the third strike would be considered an incomplete. That is strike number 1. Other strikes are jumping the light or parking on the light, so Field needs to be clean.
Does Nissan Silvia S13 with the next purchase? I don't know. Rad Dan, wow. Look at how good Rad Dan looks right now. Wow. Rad Dan looks amazing. Wow, this is amazing. I'm going to just soak this in. I don't even want to say anything.
Fairly equally matched right now. Again, the Super chasing down the Beast of the Bay, Rad Dan. And guess what? Dan Burkett was talking about that. He says, you know what?
So if you guys listen to Rad Dan's engine, remember how before he went, it sounds like he took off the 2-step or his whatever he has on his car, which is preserving his engine. Because if you don't know, all that anti-lag 2-step and sitting on limiter, no popping, no banging, that preserves your engine. Yes, it's okay to sit on limiter, but it's not okay to sit on limiter with those functions, and that is good to see.
Right in that area there, Field decel light came on, but it's a decel zone, so that's totally legit. And then as they come through outside zone 4, right there, Dan Burkett stayed with him, and it looked awesome. Now, Field decel light did blink on just for outside zone 4, but it looked
No,
like
if you
everything
hit the
was
corner and
smooth.
cause the
Burkett
person
was in
behind you
proximity,
to
but
mess
not
up,
close enough that
like
they
for example,
flowed through, no
Dylan
problem.
Hughes hit the wall.
Do you think
But if he hit the wall and caused Matt Field to mess up,
kind of up until later, do you think the
damn, we got an
condition of the
R32
track
Hot
is
Wheels
cooling down
too.
because the sun is setting, the sun's not
just
directly
saying.
on it?
Yeah, that is potentially
Nissan Skyline R32
It's something
GTR.
that we've we have been paying attention to, but it's only coming into play.
This is
later
from
on in the competition
2018.
And it was very
This is
painfully
from
obvious to say,
2019.
remember when the sun set? I mean, it was just night and day, literally and figuratively, meaning just the track condition on how the cars gripped up and couldn't slide out in certain areas. Here we go. All right, so Dan Burkett out front.
Rad Dan leading. Matt Field.
GT Radios initiates.
Wow.
Matt Field right
Wow.
there, chasing him
This
down into that
is
big
beautiful.
outside zone. Matt Field
This is beautiful.
trying to get the victory, but Dan Burkett delivering into that third
Wow.
outside zone. Lick the stamp and send it, baby.
Lick
As
the
Dan
stamp
Burkett
and
brings it
send
into
it.
that final outside zone, and Matt Field, he's right
I
there.
used to not think the Super was
Do we have a
competitive.
victor?
It was just Rad Dan's mental sucked.
Who's going against Denofa in the finals?
You learned that the hard way one time, didn't you, Gaza? Yes. The R33, had I not sat on limited in the
They're
33,
pretty close together there. Great initiation for both drivers. Burkett, nice high
that's
line through
that's
outside zone one.
Brody.
Fields
That's a
right there,
story
matching
for
the
a
line,
different
matching the
day.
angle.
But it's one of
Little
those
bit
I
of
live
cars,
to
but
fight
overall,
another
looking really
day.
solid in the lead and chase positions. Burkett, good job on 2. Little off of 3, and Fields following him exactly where he needs to go. Coming through inside clip 1. Decent job from Field in the chase position there, and he gets himself in the right in the pocket there through outside zone 4 as well.
Gotta be Dan. That was nice. I'm gonna need to see it one more time.
All right.
That's probably gonna
The
go one more
drivers
time.
Wait. See what the verdict is. Some great driving by all the drivers. Make some noise from Dan Burkett. Matt Field, slide him right for Matt Field. And Matt Field gets the win. Your points leader.
Damn.
And
I hate to say this, Rad Dan deserved it one more time.
Your reasoning there, Dan Burkett, Matt Field, the refinements that took him to that win. But hey, round of applause for Dan Burkett, but your elaboration, please.
Yeah, it just looked like Field did a better job in the chase position. The leads are pretty solid, both of them, but I just felt like Field had a better chase there.
So,
And, I
you
think he
gave
just positioned his car
Waterloo
better.
turn
did better on the
one more
zones as well.
time.
Just,
You
Field,
gave
zone
Taylor
2, 3,
Hall
and,
one
in a
more
more
time,
complete
but
manner.
you won't give this one more time.
Yeah, so the emotions running deep here amongst our PNW crowd. And Matt Field going against Chelsea Denofa.
There we go.
All right, so okay, so it looks like Matt Field, you can see already throwing some fresh Falcon tire rubber, getting that thing aligned, getting it tight and right. And Lorette Nickel, always doing a good job. Lorette Nickel down there, she is with Matt Field, I believe.
Man, don't know if we're gonna crash into Matt Field. I
Getting
called
out of
it.
this car. Matt, thank you so much for your time.
Rad
Great battle
Dan
with
had
Dan
such
there.
a good lead.
That was
He
wild.
did. Such
Dan is on fire. He really is.
So everything.
Damn, they
moving
done
forward,
turn Matt
how
Field
excited
into the
are you?
villain.
How good are you feeling?
I'm feeling dialed in. I'm feeling like
Damn.
I'm doing everything that I need to do to win these battles. I'm happy that I got a lot of practice with Dylan because that was all. That was everything. That was 10 out of 10. So onward to the finals. Yep.
Matt, thank you so much, guys.
There you go. So Matt Field gets the win, and he is moving on. He's guaranteed at minimum second place. He's going for first. And you can see, again, Field and Denofa in the finals. Another Mustang Corvette battle here. And we have, again, our finals are here. Chris Forsberg gets third place. Remember,
Chris
tune in
Forsberg
for
automatically
round
gets
7 and
third.
8. 7 and 8. Here is our championship history over the years from 04. There's a name on there that, Matt Field is building a case to have a shot at this
Look
championship.
at that list.
And also think about Denofa, where Denofa's at, because he came in 6th in points. Dylan Hughes was 5th in points. Chris Forsberg 4th. Turk and Osbo go out a little earlier than Hughes and
James
Forsberg. And he will increase his lead by 60 points. So that is pretty massive with number 2 and 3, Osbo and Turk, going out in the grade 8. So, but look at those notable names. We saw Dio Shihara earlier today. He's out here having fun with Pitt and Paddock in turn 14.
There we go.
Again, Be sure to check us out in Salt Lake City, Grantsville, Utah Motorsports Campus. If you can't make it in the building, join us September 15th and 17th. And that will also be a Pro Spec round. The final round will have a Pro Spec champion being crowned there. And then, of course, the finale, it's a pro round only. October 14th, 15th,
September 15th,
19th champion ever. When we come back, those two gentlemen, Matt Field, Chelsea DeNova, one in a vet, one in a Mustang, one on Falcons, one on Nittos.
Hell of
Who's
a
going to
day.
come out on top? Regardless, it's going to be a different
James Dean
winner
did have
for
a hell
each
of a
the
run.
6 rounds
I would have
so
loved
far.
to seen them stay
Who's it
together,
gonna
but
be,
it was like
Field
the
or DeNova? When we come back, the throwdown, round
It
6
felt
of the
like
Pro Pro Championship. We're
Peter
gonna
Vincent
send
was
it
always
here
in the
to
shadow of James Dean. And could obviously never get that W, but now that they're on their own career path, separated, you see like Peter Vincent didn't need James Dean. They needed each other. But it was just one of those things like they drove great together. Damn. Damn. That's crazy. That's crazy. I would have loved to see that. I would have loved to see that, man. James Dean still... It was one of those things that... How could a... James Dean did what he did, and had he stayed around longer... It was like, what's that thing? You either die a hero or live long enough to become the villain. It's like he was. If he had entered one more year, he would have literally became the villain in a sense that. If you remember the last year, James Dean won and got the 3-peat. He won against who was it? Forrest Wang, and they went like three one more times. And it was like, come on, bro. Like, we get it. Like, but you
believe innovation can take you anywhere.
You had to see it to believe it. You had to be there for that. Right? That's what I'm saying. Like Peter Vincent, nice guy. James Dean, nice guy, and it's beautiful. There. Speak of the devil. James Dean used to be on field suspension, and he won his first 2 championships on fields, which is a great team that I'm actually on now. Shout out to Odie Bocci's. Shout out to Mike at Field for giving me the opportunity to run their suspension on my 34. It's great. It's a hell of a thing.
The final battle is set
Is he
between
listening to
Matt Field
music?
and
Or is those
Chelsea DeNova,
earplugs?
and the attitude down here is one of that.
Oh, I farted.
Having fun. So Chelsea
Oh,
DeNova in the car.
thinking about
just
Chelsea
a
DeNova
lot
gave me
of
gas.
Cool and collectedness right now, and you said you're just having fun.
Yeah, all these guys are out here competing, and I'm just trying to have a good time.
Ooh.
That's what I feel like is going to give me the best opportunity to do well.
Ooh.
So is that your mentality that's
Please excuse me while I
Yeah,
use
honestly,
the
I just,
facilities.
I feel like if I go
I'ma
out there and
remove
do
the
my best
camera.
and have a good time, doesn't matter how it ends up. And I'm happy with my driving, and my team's having a good time, and we just keep advancing that way and have some fun, you know?
So round number 5, we've had 5 different winners. You are looking for your first win. So how do you get to that top spot?
I mean, I'm just having fun. However it ends up, it ends up. I feel like I'm one of the best dudes out here. A bunch of these other dudes are rippers. So if I go out there and have fun, that's my best odds, and that's what we're doing.
Chelsea, thank you so much. Again, the team surrounding Chelsea DeNova, his lovely wife Chelsea down here. And yeah, that is the theme, guys. Just having fun.
All on the riverbed.
All right, Chelsea with just a laid back demeanor here, and you know, just driving the homies, man. Just trying to, oh, what? I got a trophy.
Oh, made that
yeah,
ish.
Just has that cadence, and he had that. Even I think he's always had that vibe ever since I've known him, and just through seeing him just grow, and then, you know, even the way he approached
Tommy!
I'm gonna drive for you, and this is why. And
Tom
he
Gary
gave
is
him
fighting like
absolute
5 times on the
concrete
stream.
evidence on why he should be part of the team. And I
Actually, I
think
have.
that's
Oh,
just
I dropped my Hot Wheel. I haven't been eating pizza. I haven't eaten pizza in quite some time. Long story short, I've made a change to healthy living due to my health deteriorating, and I don't want to die young. I don't want to say how old I am, but I'm extreme. If I was to pass away, people are like, "Damn, he was young."
Getting hyped right now.
Damn, I farted at the same time. I feel connected.
I want everybody to hear it down.
Too much fiber. I haven't farted this minute in a long time. This bong ding dong long dong. God damn.
That's right. That's what we're
doing. Can I get a yerp?
Yerp! Here in the finals, who's going to come out on top? A beautiful backdrop here to Evergreen. Let's get the sound away real quick. Can you yell?
This.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
This is Gary.
Now what we're gonna do is those.
This is Gary as a Super Saiyan.
The outside zone
and this is Gary as an Ascendant Saiyan, or what we call a Super Saiyan 2. And this is to go beyond.
And then it's gonna go back. Send it back.
And this is what Gary's like at Super Saiyan 3.
Yeah, there you go. All right, now this is what I like to call the roller coaster. Everybody needs to sit down, though. Everybody needs to sit down, okay?
What the hell are they doing?
Sit down real quick, and because we're gonna get hyped here real quick. And this is the roller coaster. So everybody at the same time, you put up your hands as tall as possible, like you're going down the roller coaster. So the roller coaster's on the track, and you guys are riding it.
Do your best Boo impression.
And also put your hands up at the same time, like you're
I can't. My throat hurts. Pause.
Like you're at some crazy magic mountain. So on 3, put
Be
your
Boo
hands
angry.
as possible. 1, 2, 3. There you go. You just did the roller coaster, the sound wave, traditional wave, anything else? And you got any other waves? Is there a Canadian wave, Ryan Montaigne? No.
Me Boo eat you. Zap, zap, zap.
We got the airplane.
Mr. Satan.
Yeah, there's the Canadian wave, the proper screw in the light bulb wave. There it is. that is the proper one. There is my Canadian.
How's that, Brody Moss?
And we are getting ready in just moments.
Oh, that was Gatorade. Oh, that was Gatorade mixed with tap water.
Fresh fuel in the tank.
Fresh.
And we are ready to send it in just moments.
3.
So as we are getting hyped.
Okay, that girl in the back, he's like, babe, you don't understand. That's Chelsea DeNova. She says, I don't never good goddamn who he is. You're supposed to take me to Fashion Nova, Travis.
Trying to remember where it's
Tell your girl to pull her short. How she? Oh, she got condition. She got one little leg and one big leg.
We'll give out the trophies.
Zoom on the Yamaha. Chrome down 1100. What we doing? Getting money. What they doing? Hating on his cash money is bitch on the ball. Cause I'm standing like my daddy. Standing like my daddy. I'm standing like my daddy. Standing like my daddy. I'm a young stunner.
A brand new venue for us, Utah Motorsports Campus.
Boom. Brody Moss with the $5 from Australia.
Fast and flowy. Looking forward to seeing the drivers negotiate that track, and I think it's going to make for one heck of a competition.
The devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soda steel. He came to Gary's house and he said, boy, you looking real. He pulled out the skyline. He said, this mine is mighty fine. And he said, I told the devil he was going to get his behind. Gary went down and up on one. Devil came in with the rising sun. Gary came in, he went on head. And then this was Gary said.
People all across the globe.
I'm busy.
Sophia and Diego on the Sotos.
Shout out Brody Moss.
Thank you for watching. Be sure to tag.
Can you feel the love tonight?
So as we are getting ready,
can you
we're going to party here in Seattle, across the globe, including
yo, we've been rocking with these people all day. Shout out Formula One. Don't have underglow. They don't. They don't.
Evergreen Speedway, round 6 of the Formula Drift Pro
That's funky
Championship.
too. That's not celery.
A brand
Goddamn
new
cucumber.
winner It's been a different winner every round of competition because Long Beach, where that gentleman went hard in the wall against Osborne, fought tooth and nail. He got married, put his card together. Then we moved on to Atlanta. Frederick Osborne got the win. Then we saw that of Dylan Hughes get the win. Travis Reeder, Kazuya Taguchi, and one of these gentlemen, Chelsea DeNova, and our current points leader, Matt Field. Who's it going to be? We will find out here in just moments. Are they going one more time? Are they going two more times? Or is it going to be one and done?
This is great night shift work. Damn, Gary, you're putting on a show. Bro, I'm just out here. If y'all want to support, see your boy succeed, donate, buy the next people to buy something from BootyHustlers.com will get a Booty Hustlers keychain. Corvette versus Mustangama. Putting the beans on Matt Field. Let's go. Matt Field. Right. Ooh, you see that car bobbing and weaving. Bob. Wow. Oh, he stopped. He stopped. He stopped. He stopped. He stopped. Chelsea DeNova hit him with the Chris Forrest Burgerino.
You asked for it, you got it. You paid for the whole seat, but you only used the edge, baby.
Boo. Shut your ass up.
It looked like Matt Field made contact with the back, nose to tail, basically, in the outside zone 3 area.
I'll donate another $5 if you do a tuner impression for the next 5 minutes. Told you to know for he fixed. I told you what tuner say. I'll be like, Tuner, what we doing? No, this what you need to do. The problem is, I did my job. You were supposed to do your job. Or if we have one again, he said, you see that? You see that right there? That's why y'all need Gary. He over here talking to everybody. He doing his job. He out here. He really doing it. He got me up, yeah. And then Marina be like, what we gonna eat? He be like, I don't know what you made for dinner. She said, why don't you cook? All right, I'm gonna go in the kitchen. He go in the kitchen. She said, what's this? It's chicken.
So we have to look at
what?
In the lead position
it's chicken.
Chelsea. Yep,
that's
Chelsea,
all you get. I can't do too much.
Chelsea was on the handbrake there.
He did the Forsberg.
And Field got into the back of him. So
let's see what FD says.
Of course, this is
let's see what FD
says.
says.
A little bit of a tighter line there. Loses angle as he comes through to outside zone 2 there. Bumps him as Chelsea is transitioning for outside zone number 3.
Yeah,
let's see what they say.
Serum, that eye in the sky is so telling. It's such a great tool to analyze what's going on here.
Yikes, DeNova. Gary, how often are you on Twitch? I could be on here, let's see.
So that's going to be an incomplete from Matt
I
Field.
do jiu-jitsu at 6 o'clock in the afternoons. Let's try to shoot for like...
Why are you cheering for poor
let's do 12 in the afternoon. Does 12, like 12 to 2, 12 to 3 maybe work? If we dual stream?
So this is we're all one big happy drip family. Hey, make some noise.
Nope. No, we not. We are family.
Or I will slide in those DMs and say,
I got all my... Yo, Brody Moss with the $2.
In the situation.
Yo!
Yeah, so that is an incomplete. The run ends at that point. You can see that Chelsea continued on, but clearly both of them had stopped drifting at that point. So...
Yo, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you after this.
Matt Field a big disadvantage here as he goes into the next run of this battle. Now Matt's gonna be
Brody Moss donated $2.
Run an absolute perfect lead run.
FR Legends. Can you play FR Legends on the computer?
Incompletes, and at that point, that would give the potential for a one more time.
Sorry.
So at this point, Matt Field knows that. He's been in this long enough that he understands how this works, and he knows that he's at a disadvantage.
We live him over here.
The only thing he can hope for is for an error from Chelsea.
Delegating while delegating.
He can't cause the error, of course. He has to be the one to run a really clean, amazing lead run going forward. So as we were watching here, they're looking at Chelsea's car. Clearly, they don't know where the contact occurred on Chelsea's car. It was hard to tell there from Chelsea's perspective, I'm sure, what part of his car was actually contacted. And now we're looking at Matt Field's area, and we're seeing that there is a timer there, a clock counting down from 5 minutes, because Matt Field called this competition timeout to check the alignment, to check the car, to make sure.
Any of y'all ever have gauges?
It is a smart move.
And smell your ears? Oh damn!
And of course,
why is the dog barking?
It's the time.
Why is the dog barking?
You don't call a competition timeout. When are you going to call it? So this is a safe thing to do for Matt Field. Check everything, make sure everything's perfect, make some adjustments if needed at this point.
And surprisingly enough, he still has his competition timeout.
Yeah.
Just after, I mean, after all those battles, I mean, Field going, 2 one more times against Hughes. He went against JTP. He went against Odibachi one more time. So to even have that is very impressive.
Hot tub stream coming? No joke, bro. You are made for this platform. If there's something better than Gary King Jr. on YouTube, you got to be Gary Live on Twitch. You got it. If you want more Twitch, you get more Twitch. That's all you have to ask for,
uncompromised performance,
because that's what you get.
Precious metals and NGK.
What the dog doing? Dog out there barking.
To deliver a quicker throttle response, smoother idle, and better cold starts. So, if you don't want to be left at the starting line or out in the cold, choose NGK Ignitability Spark Plugs. They're lit. Chelsea over here, you could think about strategy, right? So strategy as far as Matt Field, he's going to be aggressive. He's out front. Chelsea will now be in the chase position, and he's got to think, do I completely go for it? Do I go to 11? Do I go to 9? I mean, Matt Field, he has a huge deficit here, as you said, an incomplete.
Y'all see what this is?
He hit him from the rear. The Nitto tires are being strapped on. The clock is ticking, so in just literally less than 3 minutes, we'll find out. Matt Field, Chelsea Nova. We'll be back here. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Second half of the finals.
What we got here? Blue Thunder. One of the best hard-hitting. Y'all hear that? Which way do you hold? You're not even supposed to hold this. This is a cutting-edge firework. 8 balls. Pause. Poosh, 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 poosh. Hey Siri, what's the weather like?
73 degrees. Temperatures are heading up from 72 degrees to 84 degrees.
Damn, we've been on the live for a minute, y'all, and y'all been watching. Thank you. Hey, what a problem, Matt? I'm spinning on these like a laundromat. Let me stop. Somebody gonna think I'm wrong with me. They're gonna call the ambulance. Somebody call the ambulance. The dog out there barking at nothing. What's she doing?
Others limit themselves.
Okay.
For those who are set free by performance and believe innovation can take you anywhere.
It's hot and wet. It's a booger. Man, I'm tired of seeing these commercials, bro. Imagine if FBC, I'm pirating now. This is pirate. This is underground radio. That's I got something in my nose. Oh, there we go. Got this fat ass booger on my nose. There we go. Oh my gosh. I dug in my nose with the finger that I used to dig in my ear where I had my gauges. Now it smells like my gauges in my nose.
We are getting the second half of this battle. Now keep in mind the second half because we just saw Chelsea Denofa lead, right? So Chelsea Denofa, who qualified really well, he qualified second. And Matt Field a bit lower there, I believe. He qualified. What was it? 10th. Where's my bracket here? Sorry.
4th, Jared.
4th. Excuse me. So he
No
qualified
problem.
4th. So again, Chelsea led. We saw the contact in outside zone 3 that threw Chelsea off. So Matt Field hits him from the rear, straightens him out.
Is that what
so
happens?
that would be an incomplete for Matt Field. He utilized his competition timeout. Chelsea Nova got to get hands on his vehicle. He's got fresh nittos on the corners, got it aligned, and it's all good. And you saw Matt Field do the same, but Falcon tires in his situation.
It's really 8:34 right now. Good God Almighty.
And
I just asked if they put new tires on. They did not. Neither one of them put new tires on. So They're going to be running with the same tires they had on run 1.
Hot
so
tub
they're both gonna
screaming.
be, you know, however much wear they incurred on run 1 plus 2 sets of burnouts. This was a very small burnout that they did here just to get some heat in the tires. But yeah, they will be running on those tires from run 1.
Let's get down to business. Let's send it. Come on, are you ready, Monroe? This could be the final battle. We need one heater of a run from Matt Field and Chelsea Denofa. What kind of strategy is he's going to play? We will find out when those lights extinguish. Let's yell send it as loud as possible. The whole world can hear us. 1, 2, 3, send it! Here we go! Matt Field out front, Chelsea Denofa in the chase position.
How much weed do you smoke a day? I don't smoke reefer, actually.
Points leader has yet to win a round of competition, but still has the points lead. Chelsea Denofa, a couple more outside zones to get the win that he has so wanted this year. Matt Field fills the outside zone 3. Chelsea Denofa playing it smart, kicks back a little bit. Matt Field brings it in. He does exactly what he needs to do, but it's not enough to offset that mistake of Matt Field. So Chelsea Denofa did exactly what he needed to do. You have to assume the outcome of this. But again, let's take a look at it after a hard-fought day. Round of applause for all our drivers. Remember, don't forget to tip your waitress. Remember, tune in for Utah if you're leaving the building. But join us over at the podium. Join us over at the podium as the party continues.
Bang, bang.
And let's take a look at this.
I quit smoking 4 years ago. Good job. Good job. Kickflip.
Like you said, Jared, Chelsea is going to play this fairly safe here. Gets the car, a little bit of a bobble at initiation there, but gets the car to angle. So it's kind of a stepped initiation from Chelsea in the chase. Coming up here to the end of outside zone 1. He's mimicking the line. He's not pushing too hard, but he's pushing just hard enough that he's in the game. You can see there he's about a few feet away.
Donofa with the W. Damn, they called it.
And then,
the chat called it. They said Donofa.
Widths away in the chase position.
Donofa with the W.
Nice and smooth. Getting the car put in the right places, playing it strategically.
Real quick, before all the fans leave, we are bringing the 3 cars down right here at the traditional start-finish. So you might want to get out your phones because they like to celebrate a little bit. So there's Matt Field, there's Chelsea Denofa. They will be joined by Chris the Force Forsberg. And here you are, some celebratory donuts.
S15, Dad. I got all this
these gentlemen.
Ooh.
There is 1 and 2.
Ooh. Ooh.
And there are your podium finishes.
Oh, look at my shirt.
In the order.
Oh, now it smells like air.
All right, here comes 3rd place as they step outside of their vehicle. Make some noise for them. Chelsea Denofa, Matt Field, the hot bikes, the pit bikes, the hot boys. An exciting day out here. Hey, did you guys have fun, Seattle?
Damn, I really wanted to see Rad Dan get 3rd. Low key.
All right, coming down here, joining them, the final podium spot, 3rd place. Make some noise as he steps outside of his vehicle. There you go. There's your 1, 2, and 3. Hard-fought battle.
Chelsea Denofa built like Osborne
And here we
Jr.
go.
That's funny.
Round 6 of the Formula Drift Pro Championship. We deem this the throwdown. 2 more rounds left, and your points leader will stay the same. That will be Matt Field, but here's your podium finisher. It's going to come down to Irwindale. I promise you, you're going to want to follow the rest and the remainder of the season. But right now, here's your podium for round 6 of the Formula Drift Pro Championship.
Okay.
In 3rd place, piloting the NOS Energy Drink, all new Nissan Z. It is Chris the Force Forsberg on GT Radial Tires.
Good job, Chris Forsberg. Yeah, good job. Good job, Chris Forsberg.
And now your winner here at round 6
drives a V8
of the Formula Drift Pro
with
Championship.
2 doors and white wheels.
A hard-fought battle, tooth and nail. Hanging with the homies, having a good time, smile on his face. An American driver, pilot an American car.
We got us. Okay.
Here in Seattle for round 6 of the Formula Drift Pro Championship.
Oh,
Winner unanimous
Sean.
is
Hold on.
Chelsea Denofa gets the win in the Pennzoil
There you
Mustang
go.
RTR Spec 5D on Ditto tires. Chelsea Denofa.
Hey, shout out to
gets
Sean
the
for
win,
subscribing.
And with that, second place goes to your points leader, pilot of that Falcon Tires, Drift Cave, Borla Exhaust, Corvette. The gentleman that is the Beast from the Bay. Second place goes to Matt Field.
It's like they booed.
Let it go. All right. So
good job, Matthew.
can see Lorette Nichols. She's down there. Lorette tapping the shoulder of the winner. Lorette, down to you with Chelsea Denofa.
Well, Chelsea was 6th coming into this round here at Seattle. We're assuming that that's going to jump you up.
Hey, thanks for the stream, G. Much love.
So
Gotta go. Appreciate you, Rory. Shout out to Rory donating.
Definitely paid off.
Thank you, everybody, for donating. It's not over yet. We need to see the points. Thank you, everybody who donated and supported. Should we dual stream? Do you guys like the dual stream? What games should I play? What games would you like to see me play? I don't mind doing this. This is kind of fun. I like
I think
it.
it's just about having fun and driving with all these fantastic drivers, and it just worked out today.
Absolutely, and maybe that pressure was starting to get to you a little bit.
Oh, the pressure was definitely getting to me, not maybe, for sure. Just making stupid little mistakes under and over driving the car, and when I'm in the element, you just drive what it has, and that's what you worry about.
And an incredible battle between you and Matt Field, and he jumped out of the car. What was the first thing he said to you?
He was just pumped. He said thank you. He's like, that was an awesome battle. He was like, good job, dude. And I mean, it was a rad battle. Of course, I'm bummed we got bumped and couldn't keep the battle going through there. But, you know, sometimes it'd be like that. We had a lot of 10-minute calls today. All in the same section.
Lies of Honor on the
Ladies
PS2.
and gentlemen, your winner of round number 6.
If I can figure out how to hook up my PlayStation 2 to the computer, we will do it. Because I got a gang of PS2 games.
From the field camp. Chow is spotter, Matt Field, and there's Chelsea's spotter. And here's the unofficial top 5 and where it's at. You can see Chelsea. You got to watch the elbow for the high five. Watch the elbow. Watch the elbow. That's how we do it. And there we go. So again, this is unofficial. We'll do all the math and how everything plays out. But you can see Matt Field, Frederick Osborne, Ryan Turk, they hold. Dylan Hughes drops down. Chris Forsberg, he holds on to that number 4th spot. But you could see just, you know, less than 100 points separate first through 5th. So that's, you know, got some work to do with only 2 rounds left. But there it is. Chelsea Denofa,
Escaped
Field,
from.
and Chris.
I'm going to take a picture. My vision is not working right now. It's off.
Ryan Lantain, your closing thoughts here, round 6 as we take a look. This is how Chelsea did it. You know, it didn't come easy.
It didn't come
Travis
easy.
Reeder is homie.
Travis Reeder.
Yeah, you can see, you know, I
Listen,
love looking at the brackets, and you see a driver flowing all the way down from the top right corner down to the champion spot. He put in a lot of work.
Everybody
today.
came to watch.
Got the results that he needed based on that positioning of his car. He's getting the car put in the right place, kind of like he was saying in his little interview there, saying that he was under driving or over driving the car previously, and it's really getting in the zone and just driving it the right amount, not overdoing it but not underdoing it either. It's analyzing.
Thank you, everybody, for coming through.
How hard you need to
DM me,
pushing so hard that
King
you're
Anytime.
making mistakes, crashing,
Follow
things like
Booty
that.
Hustlers
He seems to have found
at Booty
just the
Hustlers,
right-
Twitch family. Thank you for watching.
Reeder, who won.
Maybe I'll be back on here soon.
This year.
I should be back on here 3 days a week, huh?
And of course, the
My stress level went through the roof playing Escape from Taco. What is Escape from Taco? I'll look it up.
So important. That's such
Now I gotta take a
pivotal
picture.
part of
Larry Chan in the house.
Of motorsports, of all of it. It's just an accumulation of just all these certain elements coming together.
Thank you,
Man with
everybody, for
machine, not
donating.
so
I
much
appreciate you all.
Again, working in synchronicity.
Thank you,
going
everybody.
against another
Remember,
duo,
go to
another pair,
bootyhustlers.com.
Drifting, man, I still love it after
Y'all
19
have
years, and I know you've been doing
a
it
good
in
night,
different capacities through the years.
good
but your
evening,
thoughts on
and
this
good
event
afternoon.
And also the rest of the season and the championship.
Till next time, make sure you stay posted on the social medias. Facebook, Gary King Jr., Facebook, Booty Hustlers. That way y'all can keep up to date with what we're doing. And we'll be back here soon. Have a good night, good evening, good afternoon. Thank you.